And supposedly we should be live now. It's always a struggle, isn't it? All right. Oh, there we go. Oh, I see somebody. So that means it's working. Nice. Neat. Let's make sure that everything else is working before I start. Everything should be working, right? Yeah, everything is working. All right. Wait, no, let's say Photoshop working? Yep. Is the browser working? Yep. Okay, cool. Oh, is the game working? Yep. Okay, sweet. Sorry, it's always a struggle with this thing. All right. Back to this. All right. Hello, everyone. How's the music? Before I start, is the music too loud? I can lower the volume. I can't hear it. So you guys have to tell me if the music is too loud. It's good. Okay. Now I just need to pull out the chat for my end. And even though I do this, it's fine for you guys? Yeah, okay. Sweet. Let's begin then. Wait, why isn't my avatar talking though? Is it broken? Oh, I think it is talking. Okay. Back to the chat. It's always so many windows open. It's hard to keep track of it. All right, let's begin. Hello, everyone. I'm back. Buga. Yo, hello, Sergio. Hello, Buga. Hello, Ameth. Well, have a good day. All right, bye, Buga. Howdy. Hello, Ondrej. Sergios. Hello, you just made my day way better. Oh, thank you. Well, my day's better because you're here too then. Juan Nunez. Yo, hello. Ameth, it's good. All right. Andres is fine. Where are you from, man? You have quite a strange accent. You meant where? I'm from Latin America, but I don't want to say the exact country. Okay, I had to restart YouTube to type. It's talking. My favorite chat. Hello, Marianne. Zaron. Hello, Zaron. Hi, Mr. Frog. The viewer count isn't working? Oh, no, don't do this to me. Okay, hold on. How do I fix it though? Oh, okay. If I do this, it should. Hold on. If I do that, and then I do this, that should refresh it, and that surely it's working now. Surely. All right. Let's go back. Good evening, Froggy. Hello, Seji. Oh, damn, the 2D frog VTuber. Hello, David. Well, it is, but slower. Okay, cool. Let's go Friend Simulator time. Yes, it's Friend Simulator time. It is Friend Simulator for me. Yo, when Terry Pratchett got ranked. Terry Pratchett? Who's Terry Pratchett? Why does that name sound familiar to me? Whom is this man? It's working but slower. Are you using Windows? Yes, I have Windows. I cannot handle Macs. I just cannot. Oh, that's why Goku reference present in every video. Strongest frog in fiction? Let me think. Who would be? Well, I guess like Pepe, no? Because if we count memes, then I think that Pepe would be the strongest frog in fiction, because there is a lot of memes to draw from, and basically you can just make any meme whenever and that would count. Jump to Arc Lenus. No, it's too complicated. Seiji, it's too complicated. I struggle with Windows as is. Terry Pratchett. The This Work series. That's why that guy sounds familiar to me. I don't know how much there is about him, but my focus is Lord of the Rings right now. I just want to focus on Lord of the Rings. What happened to the upload of the previous stream on the second channel? The last stream I did, my depression stream, I didn't want to upload that one because I was talking like this super quiet. So that one was just for me. That one was just for me to feel better. But this one is definitely going into the second channel. Hello, Jaff Jaffs. What did you think of the new Death Battle episode? I don't watch Death Battle. Let me tell you a story about Death Battle. I used to watch Death Battle, but then Death Battle once uploaded a video on Guts versus what do you call him? Oops, I clicked on the wrong thing. Oh no, sorry, I clicked on a window. Death Battle uploaded a video on Guts versus Nightmare, right? And in that video, Death Battle said that that Guts from Berserk, he defeats a Nightmare because if you are weaker than Guts, then Guts beats you. That was their logic. Guts beats guys stronger than him. Therefore, Guts always can beat somebody stronger than him. And that's why Guts wins. And when I heard that, I'm like, oh, according to these dudes, then Guts is the strongest character in fiction. Because if you're weaker than Guts, he beats you. And if Guts is stronger than you, then he beats you. So Guts is the most powerful character in fiction. And when I heard that, I stopped watching Death Battle. But I used to watch them, but I haven't watched them in a long time. The last Death Battle, I didn't even watch Goku vs Superman 3. The only Death Battles that I watched was Goku vs Superman 2. I had to watch that one. And I didn't even bother watching Goku vs Superman 3. I didn't even bother with that one. I know that Superman won, but which I thought that they were gonna make it so that Goku wins now just to like farm clicks. But I'm surprised that they stick to their guns and said, no, we are sticking by this. This is what we believe in. So I respect them for that. By the way, nothing wrong with watching the battle. If you enjoy it, go for it. It's just not for me. Love from Algeria, bro. Please, can we have a video about the Cosmere? I don't think that what that is, but hello, my found boyfriend Windows. No, wait, BF. But I don't know if Windows gets worse than Try, Mint, or Endeavor OS. Whoa, one of my favorite literature YouTubers. Where is he? Where is he? You should go watch him. Power scale Gnosticism, yay or nay? I don't think that would attract a bunch of people, like it would attract a bunch of weirdos, right? Because it's like, it would attract a bunch of Larpagans. That's what it would do. But I think it's fine. Upsetting Larpagans is fine. Nobody cares if I upset a bunch of Larpagans, right? So I think it will be fine. Maybe. Pepe Frog stands over Goku with contempt. Oh, hold on. Let me change it. Our hero is just so cool. Let me go back. Have you learned more about the deities of Lord of the Rings? I am right now. I've been super busy with stuff. Right, I haven't done much reading. I'm like 180 something pages into Lord of the Rings. I am at the part of the book where Frodo gets to Frodo and his friends, they get to the prancing pony. Is that what it's called? The prancing pony, and they are talking with Aragorn, but Aragorn is calling himself the Ranger. That's at the part of the book that I am. I haven't done much progress in the reading. I've been super busy. But yeah, so far, El Bereth, that thing, it seems to be the strongest. Out of everything I've learned, El Bereth seems to be the strongest still. What are your thoughts on Darkest Dungeon? That name sounds familiar, but I don't. Right now, I think I've heard it, but I don't know from where. Will there be a schedule for streams? Well, I mean, I would like to make them because, friend simulator, but getting kind of lonely here. So, I would like to make them more, but I'm just like real busy with stuff. I have too much going on right now. I was gonna use this time that I have off to read some Lord of the Rings, but again, friend simulator. So I thought, oh, let's live stream for a bit. Warhammer 40k and Warhammer Fantasy Gods. Some stuff. I've talked about this in other streams, but I'm gonna repeat it because there is a lot of books that we're talking about, over 1,000 books about Warhammer 40k, right? And if I try to read those I'm not allergic to reading. If I try to read those 1,000 books, over 1,000, right? But if I try to read those 1,000, they are still making books. So by the time I finished with the 1,000 that have been printed, they would probably print like another 1,000 more. I will never catch up to Warhammer 40k, so that's why I'm not gonna ever gonna read it. Strongest frog is Kek. But is he stronger than Pepe though? Because yes, the Egyptian god is strong, but is he stronger than Pepe? Because if we allow Pepe, you can make a meme for Pepe right now, and that would be stronger than anything you want. Because you can make whatever, right? Because you are making the meme. It's like Altair from Recreators. It's exactly like that. That's how memes work. That's why they're so strong. Do some power scaling. Well, give me something to power scale then, I guess. Ever going to scale light novels? No, but what I really want to power scale is Overlord, but when it's finished. When the Overlord novel is finished, I want to power scale Ainz. Is Freya and Frigg supposed to be the same goddess? Yes, I think so. I remember Death Battle tried saying Goku was strong by saying he is stronger than your average boxer. Like what? Death Battle said that? Wow. That is a Death Battle moment right there. At this point, I watched this battle just for the animations. Although it would be cool for you to review their Wukong versus Hercules battle. No. Yeah, it's fine. Look. No hate for them, right? No hate. They are fine. They don't even care about me, but they're fine. I'm not hating. I'm just saying their videos are not for me. But I've been told that by a lot of people who enjoy power scaling. They're like, I just watch it because of the animations. As for the Wukong Hercules, I actually didn't even care about it. When I heard about it, I didn't even care. I've not watched it. I don't even know who won that one. Gojo versus Makima is really good for them, honestly. Oh, okay. Death battles are biased. I don't think that they're... Well, no. They are definitely biased because what they said about Guts versus Berserk versus Nightmare, that is absolute nonsense. But maybe they've gotten better over time. Who knows? Did you know that days are named after Norse gods? Wednesday is Odin, Frigg is Frigg. Yes. They put Madara and Undead Ninja versus what? Wait, hold on. They put... Oh, it's Jubel Kid. Hello! They put Madara and Undead Ninja versus Aizen, a death god who the Soul Society couldn't kill. And Madara won because Sharingan and Death Orbs, I guess. But that's what they did. I was thinking of who you were asking me who. No, I think Aizen wins that one, no? It's fine. Look, Death Battle is it's fine. Let them do it their way. It's fine. The last Death Battle is Bardock versus Omniman. Bardock would kill Omniman. What? And they lowballed the hell out of Bardock, but made Omniman stronger. But Bardock is a monster nowadays. He's so strong. He's like on par with like Captain Ginyu. That's what he was when he fought Fart, according to... No, not Fart. He wasn't fighting Fart. Was he fighting Fart? Or was he fighting Hunola? I don't remember. Fanfic Nola. I don't remember who he was. I think he was fighting Fart. Yeah. Would you rather have Gungnir or Zeus's Aegis? The Aegis is way better. Are you kidding me? You are immune to any form of damage. And you can like make people like go insane and turn them into stone. Like just by existing. The Aegis is insane. Like Gungnir is nothing. Well, here's an interesting argument, right? We could argue that because Gungnir cannot miss, right? What you could argue is that if Gungnir tries to hit the Aegis, what will happen is that Gungnir would simply just phase through the Aegis and pierce the target. Because let's say you throw the Aegis and you want to stab Zeus's chest. You could say that, well, because the Aegis cannot miss by being blocked with the Aegis, the Gungnir is missing, and it cannot miss. So what Gungnir would do is simply fade through the Aegis and pierce Zeus's heart, which is an interesting argument, but I don't know. It doesn't really work like that. Also, what if you use Gungnir to like stab a concept? Like, could you do that? Because it cannot miss. What if I just like want to pierce the concept of like immortality? Am I allowed to? Does it work like that? Ow, ow. Okay, yeah, that definitely needs to be quiet, because that's too loud. How do I lower the volume of this? Okay. Alright, I think that lowering it by 15, that should be enough. Let's go back to the chat. I forgot what I was saying. Something about Gungnir. Doesn't matter. What we have here. My favorite power scaling YouTuber is live. Is he live? You should go watch him then. What a nice unwritten Leviathan background. Oh yeah, my little wait. I have to go back to my little my little. There we go, to the whales. Okay. Now let's go back to oops. Oh no. Oh my god, I love your videos. Hello, Mexican. Thank you. I love that you love my videos. The battle that killed me though was Ben 10 versus Green Lantern. The being above the concept of time itself lost because Green Lantern time travel and use scissors to you gotta love them though. You gotta love them. Their animations are nice. Let's give them credit, alright? How strong would be the ancestor from Darkest Dungeon? I'm sorry, Wombat, but I've heard that name, Darkest Dungeon, but I don't know where it is from. Could Goku be the IRS? No, otherwise too strong for him. Forget Lord of the Rings. Read Silmarillion. I'm gonna read all of it. Some stuff. I'm gonna read all of it. I am 1.5 books, but I'm planning on reading everything that Tolkien wrote. I always scale Goku to Universal. I mean, it's hard for Goku to not be capable of destroying universes. At this point, it's pretty obvious that he can. Goku will never lose as long as Shueisha and Toei and Toyotaro are present. Speaking of that, I haven't had time to watch Daipa. I call it Daipa because that's like diaper, by the way. I haven't had time to watch Daipa, but what do you guys think about it? I've heard most people seem pretty happy about it. I haven't had the time. It says the guy who's streaming right now. I could go watch it, but if I wasn't streaming, I would be reading Lord of the Rings. Have you played the new Dragon Ball Sparking Zero? No, but I've heard very good things about it. I don't have the time for video games, but I've heard good things about it. I'm happy that Dragon Ball is like finally getting content out there. What is the strongest weapon in fiction? I don't know about the strongest weapon in fiction, right? Because you can like make anything right now. But the weapon that I like the most out of everything that I've researched so far is the Sharur. I think the Sharur is such a cool weapon. It's like nothing else out there. It's really cool. Also, the sword about the Futsu no Mitama, it's such a really cool sword. It's very godlike because it's the ultimate way of gods are always, when the ancients thought, well, what kind of weapon would a god use? Well, obviously a weapon that moves by itself, right? Because that way you don't have to do anything. The weapon fights for you. And the Japanese people, they took it a step further and it's like, well, instead of the sword fighting, just grabbing it and the sword does what you were going to do with it anyways. The Futsu no Itama is really cool. It's such a cool sword. Is Goku is the biggest, strongest. How are you doing today? Well, I'm doing better than the last time I streamed. I'm alright, I guess. Things get bad, but it gets cloudy, but then eventually the clouds go away. You know? let's say that. Gamerzilla, hello Gamerzilla! Whoa, my favorite literature YouTuber is also just started stream during this stream. They are like you but different, is they are a Fate fan. Oh well, that's super cool. Mine God, he's a VTuber. Yeah, I've learned new tricks every time. Well, I haven't done any progress with my live streaming. I would like to. I don't know if you guys know about a game called Digimon. Digimon World Last Order, something like that is called. They have a transition where the Digimons go to poo, and I want to green screen that transition and use it for my live streams. So that way, when I want a transition between just chatting or like using Photoshop, instead of being a fade, the metallic curtain falls. I think that would be fun, but I have to buy the game and capture just that bit because I couldn't find it on YouTube. If it isn't literalmente quién. I was just watching some of your videos. Oh, well, thank you. Strongest inanimate object, example, weapons, artifacts. Well, strongest in what regard? Like all of fiction? Because again, if you are counting all of fiction, you're counting things that you yourself can create, and I can make the strongest weapon right now, right? So depends on how you define it. Let's think about anime. What is the strongest weapon in all of anime that I can think of? The Holopscopion? Is that how it's called? Holopscopion of Altair. I think that's pretty strong. Ymir versus Fenrir. Ymir is just a big dude, and Fenrir is a werewolf, a wolf that gets progressively stronger as time passes. So I'm gonna go with Fenrir. Pepe is just too depressed for fighting, so he will just give up probably. But there's images where he's happy. So power scale, the whole Dragon Ball Super. Speaking of that, I want to make a video. Should I talk about that? No, I'm not talking about that. No, I'm gonna talk about that. No, I'm gonna spoil it. I have a question. Why do people think Asato dream reality even though he doesn't? Because in the game, what's it called? I forget. What's it called? In the Call of Cthulhu game, he does, and that's where people get it. And that guy, what's his name? The guy who started expanding the lore as soon as Lovecraft died. Not Don Saini, the other guy. I'm gonna have to go Google him. Hold on. Lovecraft, the guy, content, something like that. Derleth, August Derleth. That's the name of the guy. Let me show you an image. August Derleth. Google Images. Okay, now browser. Okay, this is the guy. When Lovecraft died, this guy basically, as Lovecraft died, this guy, his name is August Derleth, right? And yes, I know that I'm not pronouncing it wrong. Just leave me alone, okay? This guy, as soon as Lovecraft died, he started expanding in the Lovecraft universe, and I believe he's the one. I've never read his stories because I don't care about his fanfic headcanon, but this is the guy who turned the other gods into demons from hell and made them fight actual angels from Christian heaven. This is the guy who started that stuff, and I believe he's also the one who made them, who started with the Lovecraft Asato dreams reality. This is the guy. A lot of misconceptions that people have about the other gods start with him. He's the main problem. Death Battle is just dumb fun, to be honest. I honestly think some people take their videos way too seriously. I think that it's fine to watch the videos, but if you wanna take Death Battle as the objective final truth, I don't know. There's better options. The problem is Axel. Kaisim. The problem is that because Death Battle are the biggest channel, right? A lot of people think that bigger number equals true, right? When it comes to YouTube, if you have a bigger number, more subscribers, more views, people just believe you more, right? So a lot of people take them like at the objective final truth because, oh, it's such a big channel. Oh, surely they're doing the research fine. Who do you think wins, Japanese or Norse gods? Depends. If we let the Japanese gods, if we give them Buddhism scaling, then the Japanese gods. Will power scale monsters of apocalypse from mythologies? They are many many examples through world like Jormungandr and Apophis. But I mean, I think I've already done them. I already done that. I think the music is too loud. Hold on. I have a little thingy that shows me the volume, and I think it's too loud. Who do you think Eldritch? How do you think Eldritch gods in the Cthulhu mythos fight? Like, do they throw punches at each other, or like does Lovecraft ever describe things like that? They're never. We never get a single fight scene of them fighting. But they wouldn't like throw punches or stuff like that because they are completely mindless. Their instinct, if you can even... Lovecraft described them as fungus, right? Like Lovecraft described them as fungus. A mushroom that you see growing from a tree, that's alive, right? But like it doesn't think. Their instinct, because they're all super hungry all the time, their instinct would be to just eat you, try to eat you in any way they can, you know? It'd be like fighting a gorilla. Yes, the gorilla could probably throw a really hard punch, but the instinct of the gorilla is to use its teeth to bite you, right? Fart. I'm talking about gas. I just call him fart. Favorite Dragon Ball character? For me, Vegeta and Bardock. For me is the... Hold on. Let me go back. Let me go back to the browser. For me is none other than... Boom! The Invincible! Strongest of the strong. Okay, let's go back to... Omni-Man is stronger than you think in comics. But doesn't he struggle... I never read the comics, by the way. Doesn't he struggle to destroy a planet? Will always live when I'm out. Why always live when I'm out? Yeah, I always plan it. I do it on purpose. I always plan to go live precisely when you go outside. Can I ask you a question? You can ask me any question you want, yes. Have you ever played Smite? No, but I've heard about it. Odin seems underpowered in Ragnarok compared to other Norse gods myths. He's supposed to be all-seeing, yet falls to Fenrir. He's only omniscient when he sits on his throne. Hilitzkel give him omniscience, but when he stands from it, he's not omniscient. What's the strongest weapon in mythology? The strongest weapon. The blood sword of... Yeah? I always talk about the Bible. No. Don't talk about that. The Dharma... No, that's also Buddhism. Zeus's lightning bolt, probably. I have to think about it more. No, the sword, the harp is stronger than the Kerabnos. I don't know, it's complicated. I have to think about it for a long time. Why is Hercules as a god more powerful than Sun Wukong? Also, would Sun Wukong, when he achieved Nirvana, still be more powerful than minor god Hercules? Hercules is stronger than Wukong when he's a god, because as a god, Hercules would be... God Hercules scales above Zeus, right? And Zeus already is more powerful than Wukong. Also, Wukong is not... the main thing about Wukong, right? Like, the easiest way to deal with him is to power null him. And a Greek god can power null him. Certainly somebody more powerful than Zeus. What was the other part of your question? When Sun Wukong achieved Nirvana... Oh, no, Sun Wukong Nirvana... I don't want to talk about religions, but Sun Wukong Nirvana... There's nothing in Greek mythology that could touch him. The ability to never get caught. What? I don't understand. Do you get into sci-fi as much as you do fantasy? I don't like Star Wars, if that's what you're asking. I have a problem with by the way, thank you for your donation. I have a problem with Star Wars, Box, and stuff like that. My problem is my suspension of disbelief. There comes a point where I just find it really silly that they're flying in space and have like technology to cross galaxies and whatever, and they're like fighting each other with like pew pew pistols and whatever. Like, if you have like the ability to like move faster than light, just use your plane, just use a plane to kamikaze into a planet and destroy it, you know? Like, it's always like, oh, we have this insane technology that allows us to travel faster than light, but we're gonna go into the planet and shoot pew pew lasers at people. Like, why? You're in the future and you're still using a machine gun? Really? That's my problem with most sci-fi. I believe Odin has a good chance to beat Zeus, even though Zeus massively overpowers him. I give it 60-40 Zeus to Odin. Odin's powers can just hold lightning bolts or even reverberate it. Right, but Marianne, as I said, I talk about this in my video. Even if you make the argument that their powers cancel each other, even then, if their powers cancel each other and they have equal stats, even then, Zeus can go for as long as he needs to, and Odin cannot, right? So even if you argue that they are equally as fast, equally as strong, equally as tough, equally as skilled, all of that, and you argue that their abilities perfectly cancel each other, even then, Zeus can go for as long as he wants to, and Odin cannot. So no matter how you slice it, Zeus wins. Will Gugnir's at speed adjust to his target, like if you throw it at the Flash? Well, that's an interesting question, because supposedly it cannot fail, right? So if you throw it and it continually follows the guy for all eternity, does that count as failing? Yeah, you can get very actually with it, you know? It depends on your interpretation of the interaction. Will you consider making a video on... Oops. Why are you doing this? Will you consider making a video on Astras from Hinduism? No religions. I have the perfect ability. Okay? My man, what do you think about a power that can alter reality in a limited way through simple commands and words like come here, teleports the target to user, the user can just say die, by the way. Yeah, that's alright. Like, well, but to everything in existence, you can just say something and that obeys you. I see. It's kind of strong though, because you gotta draw limits to that, because at that point you can just command all of existence at the same time simultaneously by just talking about the entire universe. Fold yourself, and then everything dies. Volume. Oh, sorry, is the volume too loud? Let me lower it. Oh, maybe you're talking about that. Okay, let me lower that even more then. That has to do it, right? Okay. Okay. So do concepts apply to themselves? So is immortality immortal? Oh, that's an interesting question. I would say that they are is the concept of immortality. No, you can destroy it. but is that because you're more powerful? Oh my god, this is so complicated. This is a headache. Where was Poseidon and Hades when Typhoon attacked Olympus? They peaced out. They ran away because they were terrified of it. Why do you think when Lovecraft writes a story where a god destroys a planet, he acts like it's a massive feat when that god is already above time, dimensions, and reality? When Lovecraft writes a story where a god destroys a planet, there is not a single story where that happens though. Oh, are you talking about when Azathoth eats the earth? I think you're talking about that. That would be the only time when something blows up a planet. Is the only planet level feat in the entire corpus. But it's not portrayed as like, oh my goodness, he's so strong. it just does it fairly casually. It's basically the ability of Zagreet from Black Clover. Hello there, brother. Hello, Spyros. How do you think is more strong? Who do you think is more strong? Ifrit, Garuda, or Titan in the FF series? I don't know what Titan in the FF series is. Darkest Dungeon is a dark fantasy tour-based strategy game. There are tons of references to H.P. Lovecraft Fishman. Oh, I don't know what it is then, but I've heard the name. Maybe somebody had mentioned it in my comment section, and that's where I got the name. Goku work on a farm. Did he ever pay taxes? Goku, my hero Goku, would never pay taxes. He has transcended the concept of paying taxes. Orphix uses overpower. He destroys the universes and restarted it. He becomes one with all of existence, yes. You ever read Dragon Ball AF and thoughts on GT? I haven't seen GT in a long time. I like Super Saiyan 4, but that's it. Dragon Ball AF? No, I've never read it. I think it's a very interesting that you can see a lot of stuff that that Toyotaro does in GT that he ends up making canon in Dragon Ball. It's kind of concerning for the future now that he's in charge, I guess. Godzilla versus Smaug video, please. Smaug is really weak. Smaug is depressingly weak. Well, I just finished The Hobbit and I'm halfway through. What's it called? I'm halfway through the Fellowship of the Ring. So maybe by the time I get to the third book, I'm gonna be like, oh my god, there's a statement that makes Smaug multiversal, right? Maybe. I doubt it. But right now, from what I know, Smaug is hilariously weak. If you make a Patreon, I would join. Thank you, Altrion27. Why are there so many forms of Horus in Egyptian mythology? So this is darkness, isn't it? Yes, he is. I didn't even have to read your username. Hi, darkness. Have you watched Bleach? I watched it until they defeated Aizen. Is it Aizen or Ainz? Aizen, yes. I watched Bleach until they defeated Aizen. And after that, I stopped watching it. I haven't watched the new thingy. Kinda wanna wait for Bleach to be completely done so that I can just watch the fight with Yuha. I'm just curious to see if they're gonna change the ending. So far, it doesn't look like they're going to. I am not happy about it because it is not what the true fans of Dragon Ball wants. What is your accent called? I don't know. I've talked about this accent before, Gamerzilla. This accent thing. I don't think I have one. I think I just speak normally. But people insist that I have one. I don't know what to tell you. Goku is weak. How dare you, Axel? How dare you say that? Wait, Axel, did you not know? Did you not have nobody told you that? How do I go back to the browser? Has nobody told you? He never lose. He will never lose, Axel. What do you mean? Our hero. He's just so cool. What's the most overpowered weapon in Egyptian mythology? Strongest weapon in Egyptian mythology. Let me think. Is the scale of Osiris powerful? I'm sure you can formulate an argument for it, but what is stronger than that? Because Horus doesn't. Oh, what's it called? Well, is that count as a weapon? Ra has a serpent around him. Well, it depends. It's a giant serpent in which his boat travels, and in other versions, it's a serpent that surrounds him. It's a fire serpent. You could argue that is a weapon, and if that's a weapon, that thing is stronger. What is it called? What's it called? Let me pull out the name so that I'm not completely lying. I know I'm not making it up. It's true, but I don't remember the name. Ras boat serpent name. No, it's not Apophis. It's I'm just gonna get a bunch of stuff about Apophis and What's it called? Okay, no. Okay, let me do some thinking. Let me do something big brain thinking. Uh, Man, Mehen. It's Mehen. It's Mehen. That's the name. Mehen. Hold on. Um. Mehen with a H. Mehen. It's without a D at the Mehen. Yes, Mehen. Mehen. That's the name of the serpent. Man, that was hard. Yeah. If you count the Mehen as a weapon, the Mehen would be the strongest thing. You need to look into Elder Scrolls lore. I still remember you saying the power scaling cap at planet. Actually disgusting. Elder Scrolls lore. That Kyle. That after Lord of the Rings. I want to use. I want to do Elder Scrolls, and eventually we're gonna tackle Kratos. That's the plan. Top of the morning to you, fellas. Hello, Gnurla the Great. Welcome. Thank you for joining. What's the strongest verse you've read about? The explanation again, huh? Okay, let's go back. Let's go to Photoshop. Let's go to Photoshop so I can explain it to you. Let me see. Okay. So we have Greek mythology, right? If you use everything, but every text ever written, if you use that, then Greek mythology becomes a contestant. If not, you have the combination of the Sumerian gods and the Babylonian gods, right? You combine those together and you get the Mesopotamian gods. And that is also another contestant for the strongest verse. Another contestant is the Canaanite gods. If you accept that the Greek gods and the Mesopotamian gods both exist in the Canaanite pantheon. And if not, you have religions, right? And on top of that, we have the mystery that is the Chinese gods, which I don't know how strong they are because I have not finished reading them. But maybe they are super crazy strong. I don't know. Right now, all they have is that they are good at making stuff. They have like the ability to just like make any artifact they want to. There's a lot of artifacts in Chinese mythology. They seem to be big on that. Okay. Back to the. Have you heard of our Lord and Savior Mata Nui? What's up? Hello, Zach. What's up? Let's go. It's the epic Cthulhu scaling guy. Wow, that's my legacy, huh? I have literally devoured all of your videos one by one. Oh, thank you, Zenon. Oh, Digimon Original Pal World. I love unrelated to what you're saying, but I really like Digimon World 3. Like that game is really cool. I love that game. Digimon is the best. Digimon is cool. Knight's Intruder is such a cool thing. It's super cool. You can't dismiss it by just saying, oh, no limits fallacy. But can we just appreciate how cool Knight's Intruder is? What up? Hello, Tai. Who would win, Ton or Goku? I don't know what Ton is. Is Hera big, strong? All of the Greek gods are powerful. Zeus is just above everyone else, but they are all strong. So many ads. Well, you're gonna have to go fight YouTube on that one because I don't control that. Sorry. They don't give me anything for that, by the way. Do you have any idea about power scaling He-Man? He's very underrated. He-Man. No, I don't know anything about that. Oh my god, I can't see. Well, you should open your eyes. If you open your eyes, then you can see. I love how in Lord of the Rings people just wonder why they didn't use their birds to fly to Mordor, but then you realize the birds are too OP. If they had the ring, he would be screwed. I'm not convinced that the birds are really strong actually, because they get hurt by regular arrows. So unless there's something later that upscales them and the arrows become like a weird thing, like you can just dismiss it by saying unreliable narrator, unless that happens later, those eagles are weak as piss. I was expecting a lot more from the eagles. Does a robot count as a weapon? Well, I guess so. Complicated. You seen One Piece? No, I never watched. I've watched Naruto and Bleach, but One Piece never appeared to me. The art style, it just never. Not, I just didn't like it. 3 unskippable ads help. Left in stone. I'm sorry. That's beyond my control. Give me spoilers. How strong is Aragon? I assume he's not some street level dude like most people say. Oh, what happened? Uh-oh, my chat just died? And it said, oh, snap. Okay, but what did I do? Oh, man. My chat just suddenly just died. The screen went, oh, snap, and it went blank. I don't know. Okay, well, I'm gonna refresh it. Now I don't know where I was left. I'm sorry, I lost so many comments now. Well, let's pick up from the top and just see. You speak like Gru from Despicable Me. Goku is universal at best. He's not multiversal of higher. Axel, you're killing me. Everyone has an accent, lol. There is no normal. The serpent isn't a weapon? No, he fights it canonically. I liked very much the scaling of characters like Sun Wukong and mythology-based characters, but would you do an Erlang Shen scaling video or a Jade Emperor? Eventually I will get to the Chinese pantheon. It's just that there is a lot of reading to do. I've been reading about Chinese mythology for literal years now. What kind of evil things have Yog-Sothoth done? In the... You know, you can just go to my video and just pause and read it when I'm talking about the evil Yog-Sothoth thingy. You can just go and pause and read it. What mythology are you going to cover next? I don't have any plans right now. Nothing that comes to mind. Probably Slavic. Probably that probably would be the last one. But my focus now is Lord of the Rings. I want to do Lord of the Rings. My mind is just that right now. I can name 1000 characters that can one-shot Goku. Yes, but Goku is the strongest. he's 3-0 against Superman. That's why he's always fiction. I've done a full list on the Jade Emperor. It is crazy long. Oh, hello, Julius. Hello. I think 120 million is about planet level because by 120 million what? By the time the cell was introduced, he bragged about destroying... Oh, he's talking about power levels. Okay. Goku can't defend himself from Telefrag, teleporting half his body away. Thus, Goku is the weakest character. Iron Man. How could you say this about the strongest character in fiction? Is Yog-Sothoth the strongest character? No, the strongest character in fiction doesn't exist. And if he is not stronger, then who? Then who is stronger than him? Anyone that... Okay, all of fiction... I'm gonna have to explain this a million times, right? But all of fiction includes characters that you can create. You are not... Like, there is no law out there that says Axel the Great is not allowed to create fictional characters, right? You can create fictional characters. So you can right now create a character that is stronger than Yog-Sothoth. You see what I'm saying? The frog is live. Hello, Squidward. Hello. Which member of the 12 Olympians is massively fast? Hera is just like the Queen of Heaven, and Hera is faster than teleportation. and other guys are faster than him, like Ares and Poseidon is also faster than her. Like they're all like faster than light. Where do you think demigods rank in mythological power scale? Actually, humans in mythology are not that strong. Where are you from? I am from Latin America. Don't want to say the country though. What kind of evil things have Yogg-Sothoth done? Didn't I already answer this? D&D lore. I would love some Dungeons and Dragons, but in the future. I just don't even know where I just don't even know where to start. Where's he from, guys? I'm from Latin America. You have a nice voice. Thank you, Freddy. Do you scale parody versions of characters? If you would just use the context made by the person who made it, like Body Warrior Jujiro from Super Saber YouTube channel, just wanted to ask. I was thinking of making a video on. No, wait, should I spoil that one? No, I want to keep that one to myself. But you're kind of close to something I'm planning. About sci-fi and mythology, by the way, Stargate does a great job explaining why there are people using guns and going pew pew. The villains have names like Apophis, Anubis, and Loki, so maybe you'd like it. Iron Man message retracted. Okay, please read this fully. Can you tell me why you respect most powerful religions, but not so popular religions? Most other literature YouTubers just talk about religious topics without disrespect them. Wait, let me read that again. Can you tell me why you respect most powerful religions, but not so popular religions? Are you asking me why I don't talk about Christianity, Buddhism, and Hinduism? Is that what you're asking me? Because it's a touchy subject. I don't know, like talking about politics or like stuff like that. Like I don't want to touch it. I don't want to talk about that. Actually, my character is so strong that he transcends the concept of Giga Chat. The strongest verse, in my opinion, is the SCP verse. Axel, can you guys believe this? He is saying that Goku's not the strongest, and he gives the SCP verse the strongest in fiction. Unbelievable. Erlang Shang, greater than God of War 3 Kratos. What is the weakest pantheon in any fiction you know about? Pantheon in any fiction? Probably the gods from Dragon Ball, cause Kami is super weak, and like no wait, is Kami super weak? I don't know. Complicated. I can make stuff too. I can take on them. Nice view count. Is there a problem with the view count again? I see it there. Hopefully it's working. Have you reviewed Prey 2017's lore? If so, what's your view of the typhoon as a Lovecraftian element and species? I don't even know what that is. Sorry, couldn't resist. Okay. When you make a video about how strong is blank, did you just search in the wiki or go full nerd time? Red Knight. How can you ask me that? It's obvious that I don't rely on wikis. Are you Team Light or L? For Death Note. I don't quite care about either, if I'm honest. The ancient Greeks believed that Hades observed everything, so does that make him omniscient? Yeah, I guess so. Are you up to date with Hunter x Hunter? That's crazy. No, I don't watch Hunter x Hunter. Sorry. What is your favorite verse? All of mythology. I really like it. I don't have one in particular that I like. I enjoy all of them. SCP I'd father. SCP is father. I don't think it's father. I just you know, I don't think it's. It doesn't matter. Anyone is allowed to enjoy whatever they want to. So would Yogg-Sothoth from Yogg-Sothoth beat Sun Wukong? Hera OP. Deviously, really. So many Goku damn players in here. They don't believe in our hero. Can you believe it? Our hero is being. They speak ill about him. How dare they? He has lost to Superman 3 times. Would you ever scale versions of religion that are in a different version? Example, SMT games are powerful and had summons like Vishnu, yeah, blah blah blah. I mean, if they're in a different verse, I think it's different, right? Because it's just a fictional character, and like the average person would understand it in case it rolls into the algorithm, right? but I would have to find a verse that I like. And I wouldn't use the actual texts. I would go with what it's in the show. Kronos canonically soloed all of the gods. You are really censoring so many things, like Big Brother from 1984. Goku is... Uh-oh. My chat froze again. There we go. Goku is a good hand-to-hand fighter, and nobody talks about that. Such a disappointment. I should make a video on that actually. How good is Goku as a fighter, really? I'll think about it. I'll think about it. So, what are your thoughts on Kaba versus Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta? I think that the joke is overplayed, and I think that Kaba would defeat Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. I don't think it's that controversial. It's like acting like, oh guys, isn't it silly that Ribian can beat Majin Buu? Like, yeah, it's fine. Like, characters get stronger. Like, it's not a novel concept. Birds used to be OP back in the days. Opinions on multi-mythological esotericism, considering how the Norse and Aztecs have a serpent hound brother pair. Have you seen the Idanten deities know only the piece? Big recommend. No, I don't know what that is. Do Mesopotamian gods fusion? What? If they can fuse? I guess they can, yeah. The great eagles? Uh-oh. Oh no! Uh-oh. No, I lost them. Oh, damn it. Okay. It's somewhere around here. Okay, that doesn't matter. I'm sorry. I lost whoever it was. I'm going back. Hi. During your last live, you said the strongest character in Yu-Gi-Oh would be Metaphys Executor, but technically Nyarla and Azatoth from Lovecraft mythos, so wouldn't they be stronger? Right, but the Azatoth and Nyarlathotep from Yu-Gi-Oh are not as strong as the Azatoth and Nyarlathotep from Yu-Gi-Oh, right? That'd be like saying that the Thor from God of War is exactly the same as the Thor from Marvel Comics, because they are both called Thor. You see how that doesn't make any sense? We have to judge the characters for what they've done, and Metaphys Executor is simply more powerful than anything else in Yu-Gi-Oh, including the Lovecraftian gods of Yu-Gi-Oh. Okay. Oh, man, it keeps happening. Sorry, guys, it's just my chat. I don't know what's wrong with it. Like the screen says not responding, and then it turns white, and then it like refreshes itself. I don't know. Is my computer struggling with the chat? Is that what it is? Fun fact, the power of knowledge transcends the concept of power scaling. Just a joke, by the way. Captain Underpants solos Goku. Only need one Flipporama to beat him. Goku versus Skibidi Toilet. I am old because I don't understand what this Skibidi Toilet is. I know it's a meme. I just don't get it. I am completely out of it. I've gone too old. I don't get it. Have a beautiful day, all. Bye, Kenjitsuka. Have a wonderful day. Goku can be defeated with Goku can be defeated. What are you talking about? I have never heard of this. This is news to me. Where does the pharaoh scale in Egyptian mythology? As a god, stronger than pretty much anything except for Ra. I'm thinking, oh, and Apophis, I guess. I'm thinking about charging my username to just a fun. Is it a good choice? You can do whatever you want, Gamerzilla. Great point. Like neither MJ nor Cobb nor LeBron are the GOATs, for time hasn't reached its end yet. What? If Yog-Sothoth came to you, pause, what do you think his appearance would look like, considering his appearance is different for everyone? According to Lovecraft, he's just light. He's just light. So just take a flashlight and aim it at your face, and voila, behold Yog-Sothoth. Would you win a fight? Who would win in a fight? Hello Kitty or Frog Meme? If you say Frog Meme, you mean like my avatar Apu, or... I think if you put a meme against other things, the meme wins. Memes are pretty strong. Okay, how about Okay, but how strong is the staircase? It clearly orders how strong others are. The staircase that I could, yeah, it's the strongest. Yeah, I totally intended that, by the way. Can one concept be more powerful, difficult to exert power over than others? The concept of power itself is stronger than the concept of. Let me look at my table and see if the concept of pills, because I have a bunch of pills. Because your boy suffers from migraine, so he takes pills for it. So the concept of pills is not as powerful as the concept of power itself, right? So affecting the concept of pills wouldn't be as impressive as affecting the concept of power itself. Who would win in a fight? Oh wait, I read this one. Are there infinite levels of something in mythology? What do you mean by infinite levels? Like it transcending? Is that what you mean? Or like size, or like, I don't know. Who is your favorite story made by Lovecraft? Is what? I think, what is my favorite story written by Lovecraft? I like Sweet Everglade. Wait, is it called Sweet Everglade? Hold on. Lovecraft, Sweet Everglade. It's called Sweet Ermengarde. Hold on, let me show it to you guys. Browser. Is this Sweet Ermengarde, or however it's pronounced? It is hilarious. Like, actually, go read it. It is amazing. Anyone who thinks that Lovecraft does not have a sense of humor needs to go read this story. It's peak. It's awesome. I love that story so much. Someone mentioned the Powerpuff Girls. I have always wondered how many space marines from Lovecraft would it take to kill the Powerpuff Girls. Any answers from chat? I would think about 200. Well, if anyone wants to answer, Bujursken here. Who's the weakest Greek demigod of all time? Probably Hector. Probably. Well, no, Hector is any random any random soldier from the Greek god, from the Iliad, I guess. You are a very underrated power scaler. Thanks, Axel. I am hurt that you think that our hero Goku does not solo fiction, but thank you. Who is the strongest YouTuber? I don't know. Will you power scale Skibidi Toilet? Do you think knowledge is stronger than love or friendship, or the other way around? I actually had a discussion. It doesn't have to do with your question, but I actually have a discussion with someone once. What's stronger, the power of love or the power of friendship? I remember I had the discussion with someone once, and I came to the conclusion that the power of love is more powerful, because the power of love would include the power of friendship. So, if anyone in chat wants to chime in and give your 2 cents, what's stronger? You know the trope, the power of love or the power of friendship. You know, the trope from anime. But what's stronger? Assume that this is an omnipresent force that exists across all of fiction. Both of them. Which one would be stronger? The power of love or the power of friendship? I came to the conclusion that the power of love. But I would love to know, if anyone wants to give your opinion, go for it. I had the discussion with someone once. It was a fun talk. Where's your note on Yog-Sothoth evil deeds? Go check my video. I put it somewhere over there. I don't remember. If you do D&D start or read the story with Yog-Sothoth's son. It's called. Let me remember. It's called. Come on, I got it in me. Charles Dexter Ward. The Dunwich Horror? It's the Dunwich Horror, isn't it? Dunwich Horror. Dunwich Horror, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, it's the Dunwich Horror. Go read the Dunwich Horror, or just watch my video on Yog-Sothoth and actually read the things that I put on screen. Whichever one you want. If you do D&D, start with the cosmology of the multiverse or universe. If someone is beyond time and space, how can someone interact with them? Maybe they are also beyond time and space, you know? Hey, they solos Goku even without showing any single proof. Ah. If you do D6D, start with AO. I don't know. I don't even know what you're talking about. Please power scale. No, Axel. No, never. You are 100 years too early for that. Who's... Oh, give me just a second. My phone is making noises. All right, back on track. How dare they interrupt me when I'm doing something so important? People these days are so rude. Where was I? I like how all of my questions are just rising on Goku and you have such funny reaction. Okay, no, religion is completely different thing than politics. You are very censored than every other YouTuber. Well, see, you are getting worked up about the fact that I am not even talking about it. Like, imagine if I was talking about it. Everyone else in the chat would also start getting angry. I'm not here for that kind of energy. I'm not here to fight anyone. I'd rather not talk about it. I mean, the Supreme Kai is weaker than Cell, but I don't know if that makes him weak. We know the Kai from the north is weaker than Vegeta and Nappa. Right. Yeah, but I don't know. Would that make them the weakest gods from all of fiction that I can think of? Yeah, they would be pretty weak. Gods from Dragon Ball. They are always very weak, except for Beerus. Beerus seems to be like the exception. Do you think that... No. Ulmo, the god of the sea of Middle Earth, is considered omnipresent and present in every forms of water. Well, if he's omnipresent, he will be in everything. So yes. Who is your favorite character in fiction? Who would win, Azatoth versus Goku? Well, Azatoth versus Goku, obviously Azatoth wins. Except that our hero Goku, as we all know, let's go back to the thingy. As we all know, our hero Goku, he would never lose. He won forever. That's so cool. But wait, what was the other part of your question? Who's my favorite character in fiction? I have so many that I cannot pick a single one. There's too many that I like. How strong is Gashadukuro? Goku is a terrible character. He is terribly written. His design is trash and he's overrated. Axel, you're talking badly about our hero. You are destroying mine heart. So, is the pipeline Tolkien, Elder Scrolls Kratos, and then maybe D&D and the world? The plan is this. Tolkien, Elder Scrolls. In the future, I would like to sit down with you guys live and we can play through all of the games, and then while we are playing the games we can discuss the powers of Kratos so that we can have the discussion on whether or not Kratos is actually this monster that can solo fiction. And then after we do that, I would make a video talking about how strong Kratos is. I would like to do that. And then I don't know when, but definitely Dungeons and Dragons is something I would love learning, but there's so much about it that it would take me forever. But my focus right now, Tolkien. After that, Elder Scrolls. After that, I don't know, whatever. Some mythology, probably. What happened to Kronos' sickle after the Titanomachy? Zeus has it. It's a sword. It's called the Harpe. He gives it to... Zeus gives it to Perseus to go and cut the head of Medusa. What are Fenrir's best feats? He kills Odin. And that is his best feat. No. I'm lying. Fenrir's best feat is destroying the... Let me Google it. Is it called Gleipnir? Gleipnir. Oh, okay. Apparently Gleipnir is a cartoon now. Mythology. Oh my god. Gleipnir is the binding that holds the mighty wolf Fenrir. Yeah, the best feat of Fenrir is destroying Gleipnir. That is his best feat. My hero. I forgot that you were there. Children the toll. Okay. Let's go back to. I don't understand. Is anyone in chat tech savvy enough to explain to me why it does that? So I have my chat pop, right? So I can read it. But if I change screens to somewhere else, like if I go and check YouTube or whatever, when I go back to the chat, it tells me that the chat is not responding and the screen gets white, and then it like refreshes itself and the chat moves, and I forget, and I lost the where I was, so I have to read someone else's message. It keeps doing that. I don't understand why. If somebody can tell me how I can fix this, let's pick here. If you read Baki, how far do you think Beowulf would go? I don't know what Baki is. I know it's really silly, but nobody in Baki is powerful. Like, what are they, like destroying a car or something like that? Beowulf is probably stronger than anyone in Baki, probably. Captain Underpants beats Goku, sweeps floor with him, no competition. Who's Captain Underpants? Lord of the Rings is the best movies ever made. I have no comment on that, Axel, because my plan is I'm gonna read the books, and then after that, I'm gonna watch the movies. Yes, I have not watched the movies yet. Wait, I just realized. Have you ever heard of the Sealy sequence? I know what Sealy is. This is from Halo, no? Sealy. That's from Halo. The great eagles of Middle Earth are not OP. They don't fly near the villages of man because they got shot with arrows. They have been wounded. But I have not finished Lord of the Rings. So maybe there's a statement in like the Silmarillion that says that the eagles can eat planets or something, right? Like, I don't know. I have no comments yet. But so far, they don't seem very strong to me because they got hurt by regular arrows from regular people. Right? But like maybe it'll change in the future. Uh-oh. Oh man, it does it again. I don't understand why it's doing this. Team Iron Man or Captain America? Well, I think Captain America, because Iron Man, I don't really care about Iron Man. So Captain America, I guess. What's the song playing in the background? To me, sounds like lullaby version of Kickback. I'm gonna be honest with you, I have no idea. I just took a bunch of songs. Let me show you what I did. Let's go back to. Uh-oh. Why is it so... Oh, no. Oh, okay. What I did is that I went here and I went anime, music, box. And then I just downloaded all of these 1 hour long videos. I just downloaded all of them. And that's what's playing in the background right now. So I don't even know the songs. Chat. Okay. How to decrease the font size? The font size for what? For my chat? Is it too big? It looks fine to me. Hello, homies. Hello, Doctor. Goku almost died to a laser gun, meaning he is below street level. What? Yeah, well, Axel, have you considered? Hello, hold on, guys. I'm gonna pull the copium tank. Hold on. I have the copium tank. Let me take a whiff. Have you considered, Axel, maybe the laser was multiversal? Hold on. Let's go back to the browser because I have something funny. Goku, Broly, Ice. No, oh, there it is. Now, you would see this and you'll think, well, you can see it, right? Yeah. You would see this and you think, well, obviously, Goku is super weak because he's getting hurt by ice. Well, what if the ice is multiversal? Multiversal ice, by the way. Prove that it isn't. You can't prove that the ice is not multiversal. The ice from Dragon Ball, what choose your favorite character? Let's go back to the chat. Okay, there we go. It does it again. Why? I don't understand. Have you ever thought about making a video about Brazilian mythology? Italo, if they have any literature, I will consider it. Titans from Skibidi Toilet fight against multiversal beings like eldritch mechanical monster with black hole head. Okay. I saw a video that debunked memes to 0D. Oh, okay. Cool, I guess. Apu versus Pepe versus Groiper. Who do you think? Pepe because he's older, so he probably has more memes. The guy is still coping for rage baits. Do you have a visual snow? Do you have visual snow? Musadusa, I don't even understand what you're asking me. Sorry? Would you rather eat an apple, the apple of Idun, or drink the ambrosia of the ambrosia is permanent? The apple is not. So ambrosia. Who would win, Goku or Batman with no prep time? Well, obviously, if Goku has powers, then Goku beats Batman. But if they don't have powers, I'm pretty confident that Batman would annihilate Goku. I know, but Goku is super skilled at fighting. Well, I have not looked into it, but I don't know, like, let's be reminded that in Dragon Ball, Full Nelson is a devastating move that pretty much beats you all the time. I like making the joke that is the reason why Beerus is so strong, because, can you guys see the browser? No, browser. Okay. Beerus, Full Nelson. How do I find... There is one where Beerus is escaping the Full Nelson, and I wish I could find it. Is it this one? No, he's just slapping them. Well, there is a scene where Beerus, like, somebody holds him, and Beerus escapes the Full Nelson. So I like making the joke that the reason why Beerus is so powerful in Dragon Ball is because he can't escape the Full Nelson. He's like the only character that knows how to do it. Yes, I know you're gonna fail crashing. Yes, do your thing. It's fine. I don't understand why you do this, but that's whatever. Does Poseidon control water by himself, or he needs the... No, Poseidon can do it without the... Poseidon is called the Earthshaker, and he has authority over earthquakes and the sea, and he doesn't need his little trident thingy to do it. Take note of this guy, Axel the Great, coping for rage bets. Very lame indeed. Lob 100%. Thanks, Lobbing. Who would you say is the most evil character in all of fiction? The most evil. Hold on. Let's go back to chat. This is a joke. I just wanna... This is for a joke, okay? I'm not trying to get anyone upset. This is just a joke, okay, guys? Just a joke. It's a joke, okay? It's a joke. It's just a joke. It's just a joke. The one above all literally has power of love. Yeah, I think so. Who would win, Azathoth or all of the other gods combined? All of the other gods versus Azathoth. I think that Azathoth would beat them, because even Nyarlathotep is terrified of Azathoth, and Nyarlathotep is above most of the creatures in the void. How does the hollow earth fit in the Cthulhu mythos? Well, it fits because it's hollow, so it has a lot of space in it. How powerful is personifications over gods? Like, are you asking me if an avatar of a god is stronger than the god? Is that what you're asking me? Because obviously not. Is there a limit to the shapeshifting abilities of the 12 Olympians? No. In your previous stream, you said fiction has no limits, but you also said omnipotence cannot exist in fiction. How is that not... No. Did I say that fiction cannot... No. What I said is that you cannot prove that a character is omnipotent. You can have a character that is omnipotent, but you actually cannot prove it. Did you read Three Body Problem? No. I don't think I have read that one. God Hercules versus Thor. Who is the biggest strong? Well, Well, if it's God Hercules from mythology, then God Hercules, yeah. Did you watch the Ben 10 Danny Phantom motion crossover comic from the Ink Tank? No, but I know what those two shows are. How strong is Joe Biden? Can he beat Goku with Biden Blast? Clash Elite TV? Yes. Mr. Redacted as yes. Would you rather marry Bulma or Chi-Chi? And for this scenario, Bulma is not rich. Oh. I don't know. They're both kind of annoying. Which one is less annoying? Which one is less annoying? Let's think about this. Chi-Chi yells too much. Chi-Chi yells too much and doesn't let you do anything. She's just like, go wage slave and die working for money. But we don't know what Bulma would be like if she wasn't rich. Maybe she would be like that too. I don't know. They're kind of annoying. Can I be single? Is that an option? I once had a D&D game and I was the dungeon master, and on the game they fought Azathoth's dad. Axel, if you know about D&D, can you like teach me? Can you guide me? Can you tell me where do I start? Full God Hercules versus Thor? Didn't I answer this question already? Okay, fine. Hawaiian gods ever? Yeah, eventually we totally can do that one. Do you like musicals? Have I ever seen a musical? The closest I've seen is like ballets and operas and stuff like that. I don't know if those count as musical. Try Indonesian mythology. Eventually I can look into it. I gotta go now. Bye everyone. Bye Sauron. Have a good day. Copion tag joke was so funny. So if Goku gets away with no taxes, does that mean he beat the Japanese government, which has a 99.9% win rate, meaning Goku is in fact the 0.01% there? Yep. Everything, all of that, yeah, it 100% makes sense. The ice can hurt Goku. Therefore, it's one of the strongest abilities in fiction. Yeah, that also makes sense. Somehow, my third favorite mythology YouTuber started stream just now. So you, Gracie, Yuri, the mythology guy, are all making stream together. Neat. Skibidi Toilet is trash. Do not watch it for your mental... Oh, it's a show. I thought it was a meme. Aye. Whatever. Who is Chakravartin? Goku's toilet is multi... Goku's toilet is multiversal. Who would win, Goku or Glonk? Google who Glonk is if you don't know who it is right now. I don't want to Google that. It's a bad thing, isn't it? I don't want to Google it. Who would win, Goku with no powers or Albert Wesker in Resident Evil 5? Goku with no powers. Oh, that reminds me. I once was having a discussion with someone about how would they fare against basically the question was, the last fictional character that you just watch wakes up in their house, whatever that is, and they wake up in the zombie apocalypse. The last fictional character from the last show you watch, they wake up in the zombie apocalypse, and you are in the same house with them. How would the two of you fare? Would you survive the zombie apocalypse if your companion was the last fictional character that you watch? That reminded me of that question. It was a fun discussion that I had there. Zeus versus Sun Wukong. Who makes other cry from ass beating? Zeus versus Wukong. Zeus from mythology? Zeus. Zeus would just power null him and then just like do whatever he wants to him. What is H.P. Lovecraft's cat name? Haha, very funny. Very original, Axel. Oh boy, I should have never heard that joke before. Goku is 1 trillion kilometers tall. That's what he said. That's what James Jones said, by the way. He specifically wrote 100 trillion kilometers. That's what he said. He said Goku is 1 trillion kilometers tall. Batman is crying because Goku is the tallest. Yep, I agree with you, James Jones. Will you marry me? Of course. Yeah, sure. Love your content. Thank you, Blood. It's always names that I struggle pronouncing. Blood, thank you. I love you too. Ori message. What does message retracted mean? Does that mean that they made a comment and then they delete it? Best YouTuber live again. Yeah, yay, the best YouTuber is live. Also, I am live too. So there's 2 people live right now. The Celtic gods can fusion also. Your streams always come around 11 p.m. midnight for me. Hello, Omega. So sorry. No, I do it on purpose, Omega. I'm scheming here. I'm looking at the time and I'm like, ha ha ha! I cannot wait for it to be 11 p.m. so that I can start streaming. I am evil. Do you know anything about Toho? This is for Godzilla, right? Ah, I did it again. Thanks, Google Chrome. Yes, do whatever. I don't understand why you do this. Okay, there you go. I just returned from the mythology guy and crazy Yuri live chat. Welcome back, Gamerzilla. Who would win, Goku or the Flash with force equation? He's moving at infinite speeds. If so, you're asking me if Goku and Flash were moving at the same speed, who would win? Goku then. Sure, I can teach you about D&D. Thanks, Axel. Hit me up on Twitter. Hit me up. I actually mean it. Hit me up on Twitter, and we can talk, and you can guide me and teach me about where do I start. And maybe one day we can play a game. I don't know how to, but maybe one day we can play a game. Have you ever played Subnautica? If not, play it. It's so good. Well, okay, thank you, but not yell at me. Is Stephen King's Crimson King big strong? Stephen King's Crimson King. Isn't King Crimson from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure? What is this man talking about, Stephen King? What? There's two King Crimsons? Did you ever watch Doctor Who? In recent special, it turns out for billion year, Seth was attached to the TARDIS, Doctor's time machine. Wow, that's a lot of lore in that sentence. That's a lot. I don't know anything about Doctor Who. If you could become a god in a mythology of your choice, which one would you pick and what would you be the god of? Which one? Which one is the least least hassle? The one where I won't get like beaten up the least. Let me think. Because they're always fighting. They're always fighting. I don't want to fight them. They're too strong. Well, I would be a god too, so I guess I would be super strong. Except that, I would always get one-shotted by the leader of the pantheon. So, no, I don't know. I cannot think of one where I would have a good time. They all kind of suck. I kind of would not want to be part of their pantheon, actually. Gotta go. Have a great one, y'all. Bye, Kenjitsuka. I am sorry for saying Goku is below street tier, street level. Oh, we have converted it, my guys. We converted it to Gokuism. Can you power scale the Powerpuff Girls? Aren't they actually super strong? Because the Powerpuff Girls can time travel, right? Like through sheer speed alone, they can time travel. So aren't they like insanely strong? Okay, but how strong is Copium really? Clearly has the power of Lovecraft gods make you crazy, which people claim they have. Must be powerful to control people. The concept of copium? Yeah, it's super powerful, right? Hey, just got here to say that I love your videos. Thanks for the great content, friend. Thanks, the last part. Thank you so much. Do you forgive me for hating Goku? Yes, now that you have converted and have seen the light of day, yes, you are now part of the family. We have adopted you. Can Batman with prep time beat Goku? I have a video, Kagemaru, talking about Batman with prep time. I would like you to go and watch it. Your streams come in midnight around witching hours. Maybe I am a witch. Oh, maybe next time I can put a little witching hat on Apu. I'll try to remember doing that. So that way we can have like inside jokes. I'll try to remember doing that. No promises though, but I'll try to remember. I'm back, Froggy. My second shift is over. Oh, stay strong, Seiji. Stay strong. I relate to you. There's a Godzilla that can beat Azathoth. Godzilla in Hell. I disagree, Axel. I looked into Godzilla in Hell. The reason why people say that Godzilla in Hell is powerful is because he quote unquote went to hell and defeated God and angels and all of that. But you would have to prove that the gods and the angels and the demons of Godzilla in Hell are as powerful as the ones from the actual texts, right? That is the problem. Guys, I need to go and do something really quick. So I'm gonna raise the music. If you are listening with headsets, just to be warned, just to keep the music on the there. I'm gonna raise it and I'll be right back. Okay. All right, I'm back. All right. Let's go to the chat. And okay. Back on business, like nothing happened. Oh, I have a non-meme question. Lovecraft magic system versus Harry Potter magic system. Which one is stronger? Lovecraft. Which one is better, like, better elaborated? Neither. they're all pretty loose. Godzilla Ultima is Eldritch being, only his avatar enter material world. I can prove that angels, god, demons, and devil from Godzilla in hell are as strong as their counterparts. Can you though, Axel? Can you? I mean, strength-wise, literally any random NPC from Lovecraft console or Harry Potter verse. Omega, as an Asian, I would probably go to Antarctica where I get attacked by racist seals. Yeah, but I'm mostly talking about its magic system. Godzilla would solo Goku. Another one. We must convert this one too. we need to make him join the dark side. Hold on. I'm finding my conversion image. Where is it? There it is. Gaze upon the unfathomable truth. Okay. Did your cat remember it's a god and act up? It wasn't my cat. What I had to go do was I was hearing the neighbors, so I went to check what was going on outside. Froggy almost home. Yay! Awesome, Seiji. Awesome. Nah, bro. Godzilla would feel the tingle in his back and go super lizard. Back tingles. Oh my god. You guys remember when that first happened? Everybody went insane about it. Oh. If you could become the embodiment of a concept, what would it be? The embodiment of a concept. Let me think. What would I don't know. It's hard. Did I hear Godzilla? It's hey, it's this Goji Chronic. Hello, Goji Chronic. Alex. No. Julius Novachromo. Yes. Was HP low? Let's not talk about that, Axel. Let's not talk about that. Who would win, an immortal with the power to never lose or an immortal with the power to always win? Both immortalities as well as their powers are on the same level. Oh, this is a fun question. If both of them are immortal and one has the power to always win and the other one has the power to always to never lose. Oh my god. I really love this question. But we would have to like sit down one to one and actually have like a discussion, because I don't want to like just sit down for like 10 minutes thinking in silence. But I love that question. I'm gonna spend the rest of the day thinking about this actually. Apu one-shots Goku. Yes. Who is stronger, Gogeta or Vegito? Probably Vegito. Yeah, because of the fusion dance needs you to like lower your power level. So probably Vegito. So who would be the strongest Yu-Gi-Oh monster after Metaphys Executor? It gets really difficult. The reason why Metaphys Executor is an easy one is because everything comes from him. So that is an easy one. But after that, determining power levels becomes a nightmare. Some of Doctor's titles: the Oncoming Storm, Destroyer of Worlds, the Great Destroyer, Great Exterminator, Lonely God, the Maintenance Man of the Universe, the Last Child of Gallifrey. So in the Tournament of Power, I'm assuming this was the top is here. So in the Tournament of Power, there was a material that was stronger than the material that broke the Zizor, which would break a lot by the end. So is ice stronger than all of Tournament of Power? Yeah. The ice from the planet Earth, like maybe the Earth got a Senkai. Like we need to consider that. This might be a possibility. the Earth got a Senkai. Hold on. Frieza destroys Earth. We must consider that what is it? Okay, here it is. Here it is. We must consider that after Frieza blows up the Earth, right? Like the Earth gets a Senkai boost. It is a possibility. Because I think it's funny. That's why. Uh, let's see. When your mental health is dog water, but you dedicate yourself to reading and power levels, what's stronger, the concept of yes or the concept of no? Yes, I think that yes would be more powerful, right? Let anyone. Who you got? Yes or no? What's more powerful? I'm gonna go with yes. Why? Because no, but this is also a difficult one. So many good questions today. Good on you guys. How powerful is Nautilus? Isn't that a boat? The one above from Yesent. Yeah, Julius is right. Julius spitting facts. Yesent is more powerful. The one above from Marble could solo the Lovecraft verse. Can he? I'm not sure. I have to think about it. Isn't that just all piercing spear versus indestructible shield with extra steps? Azatoth is fodder. Goku is limitless, boundless layers in Gokuverse. Solos. Oh, that reminds me. I saw this image and I thought it was hilarious. Let me show it to you guys. Let's see if I can find it. Oh, oops. I'm Goku Versal. Let's see. This is really funny. I don't know why this is so funny to me, but if Goku say this kind of stuff, I imagine if Goku talked like this. Oh, that would be incredible, man. Good on whoever made these images, because they're amazing. I have such a blast reading it. There's another one too. There's a really good one where Goku's like ripping off his shirt, and he says something funny too. But these images are incredible. They crack me up every time. This is so good. I love it. Bless to whoever made this. Bless. How many Naruto tips would it take to defeat Azatoth? Well, the other gods are infinite, right? If we assume that Azatoth is more powerful than all of the other gods, which we have reason to believe this, we have reason to believe that because all of the other gods, he's just traded to be the most powerful out of all of them, right? So we have reason to believe that all of the other gods, Azatoth is more powerful than all of the other gods. And there's an infinite amount of them. It wouldn't be unreasonable to say that it would take more than an infinite amount of Naruto tips, right? Maybe. No is more powerful. Can't say no to losing, but yeah, you cannot say yes to winning. Damn. Francis spitting actually. Yeah, because you cannot answer winning. Oh wait, do you win? Yes, that you can answer to yes with winning. You can answer yes to winning. Yeah, no, you almost got me. You almost convinced me. You know what? Let's start a shitstorm. Ben 10 versus Hall Green Lantern. Have you ever read The Unwritten? No, I have not read that. Things I mentioned are fictional vehicles by the Julius Verne. Nautilus, Albatros. Oh, I don't know what Jules Verne is. Sorry. My favorite verse in Norse mythology is Norse mythology. Goku can solo, my favorite verse. Well, I gotta go sleep now. Thanks for answering my questions. Bye, Ramox. Sleep well. Chinese cultivation always gets silly powerful. Ever thought of reading a few tens of thousands of chapters to power scale them? Yeah. I'll do that real quick. I'll do that on top of everything I'm doing. Don't worry about it. I'll do it like in the next 5 minutes. I'll get back to you. I heard you call the other gods the outer gods. Did I? If I did it, it was by mistake. It doesn't really matter anyways. Who cares? Outer gods, other gods, Lovecraftian gods. We can call them whatever. We all know here what we are talking about. Yes, I'll always win, or no, I'll never lose. I don't know, my single brain cell can't handle this. Nautilus is so strongest that any country couldn't stop it. Albatros and others are pretty strong too. Steam House was just steam-powered elephant. Can you still tell me 5 people who beat Sun Wukong? Outside of mythology, it would be really difficult because you cannot punch the guy. You cannot punch Sun Wukong. You have to hack him. You're not out punching him. Who the hell doesn't know Jules Verne, man created modern world? Who is your favorite outro? Outro? I don't know what that is. If Asato is stated to be boundless, and we say that's power and not refer to size, would that make him stronger than no? Yoxoto is stated to be all of the other gods, and Asato is one of the other gods. Hey man, could you spoil at least one or two abilities you found from your Chinese myth analysis? I would no, Julius, no, I don't want to spoil my Chinese myth. You're gonna have to wait. Sorry. You should stream playing God of War, both info gathering and content. Recommend because skip XD. I want to do that. I think it would be really fun to play God of War while live, so that we can have this discussion on, does Kratos actually solo all of Fiction like many people believe that he does? That's something I want to do. I don't think that my computer can handle it though. My computer is really bad. It's like 10 years old, so I don't think I can handle doing that. What is the funniest thing you have read in mythology? Good question. Good question. What is something that made me laugh? I've had a couple of giggles here and there, but right now I cannot think of something that stayed with me. Yeah, so sorry, nothing. Inside mythology, FYI. No. Yeah, I know the funniest thing in mythology. I understand. Yeah, I cannot think of anything right now. I like how we went from roasting each other and Goku, and now I am offering to teach you about D&D. That is just insane to me. You're part of the family now, Axel. I have converted you. 1, Zeus beats him. 2, Jade Emperor. Any high tier Hindu. Okay. If you could become any fantasy race, what would you become? Also, everyone on Earth becomes race. Okay, the race you choose. Any fantasy race ever? What about what do I have in my story? A bug person. Yeah, I will pick one of the bug people from my own story that I wrote. That's what I will pick. Wait, will you ever do a D&D power scale? Alex, I want to, but I don't know anything about D&D. So our boy here, Axel, has offered to instruct me and teach me the ways of the Dungeons and Dragons. Are you serious that you doesn't know Jules Verne? Freaking program from Grid knows about him. He is one of greatest mind of his time. His reason submarine spaceship exists. No, I don't know who he is. Sorry. Gamerzilla, I'm gonna blow your mind about something. You shouldn't never do that about, I can't believe you don't know about that, because there are things that I know that are super obvious to me and you wouldn't know about them. So that's why we should never do the, I can't believe you don't know, because I'm not you. The things that are obvious to you are not obvious to me. Nyarlathotep looks like the other monster when you get soap in your eyes and you can't see anything. What's stronger, the pen that writes all or the book that contains all? The pen would be stronger because the pen is the actual source of the thing, while the book only contains the thing, right? So one is more powerful because one has the power to hold all the things, while the other one has power to put all of the things out, and it still has the power to make more. So one would be more powerful. The pen would be stronger. How long can you handle? Yes, I can. Yes. That's fine. Whatever. How long can you handle having Nyarlathotep as a roommate? He can't mess with you in any other good god way. Now, I can teach you about nerd culture and some literature. Would Jupiter from mythology destroy Jupiter the planet? Yeah, of course he would. He can destroy universes. A planet is nothing. How strong spatial manipulation is? What invulnerabilities on a person can you bypass by teleporting their head away? Spatial manipulation, like controlling the space between them. You could like split the person in half, right? Does that bypasses invulnerability? I'm thinking. If you have the power to remove the or contract the space between areas, and your skin was invulnerable, Would spatial shenanigans, bypassing vulnerability. Yes, because at a subatomic level, your atoms are not bonded to each other. But if you were invulnerable, your atoms would be bonded to each other, and they could not be separated. My head's starting to hurt. Not mythology, but Pythagoras' hate on beans and the story about the bull involving. This is hilarious. Oh, you know what's funny? What's his name? It's not funny, but I don't understand why it's funny. What's the name of the guy who dies because of the donkey and the figs? Does anyone in chat remember the name of this guy? That one. That one is funny because I don't understand why it's hilarious. But the story is funny. You can't exactly do a D&D power scale, as you can't create any character as a dungeon master. You could if you use the official handbooks though. But Omega, doesn't D&D have like characters? Like Elminster is a character in Dungeons and Dragons, right? You are not Elminster. Elminster is a character that exists. He's an NPC. So you could power scale Elminster. Isn't that how it works? What other gods would be the best dad? None of them, because they wouldn't care about you. Azathoth technically is the father of all of them, and he wouldn't care about any of them. They cannibalize each other, so none of them. Try Shin Megami Tensei. You collect and fuse gods in these games. Who is the smartest god in mythology? Well, anyone, like obviously anyone who is omniscient. But what's a moment that has made me think, oh, that's clever. I like Lug. I like the story of Lug and the three gods of the three children of Morrigan. I like the story because the guy's like, yeah, just do this thing for me. Just do this thing for me, and I am not going to kill you, right? But because he never promised them that they're not going to die, they end up dying. I like that. I think it's clever, but I don't know. Did you count that as smartness? I don't know, but I like that. That's a clever little thing. What life advice would you give for jobs and general advice? Here's what I've learned about that. I am not qualified to give an advice on that. I've had 2 businesses and both of them had failed. Well, the one that I have is currently dying, which generates me all the stress that generates me. It's dying. I don't even want to talk about it. Oh my god. Oh, it makes me want to cry. But before that one, I had another one and it also failed miserably. So the advice that I can give you is to not listen to me. Because clearly I don't know what I'm doing. Good luck, because D&D has so much lore. You should look up Mistra and Karsus folly for fun. It's what happens if a wizard lobotomizes a god and tries to wear its power. Karsus is the guy who mantled a god of magic, right? I know a little bit. None would be the best dad because they would all leave you when you were born. But Jules Verne is almost a billion times famous than Lovecraft. Who is your favorite Lovecraftian god? Mine is Shub. The one that I like the most. Let me think. Which one I like? I feel like right now I cannot give you the answer. No, nobody's immediately coming to my mind. If I sat down for like 10 minutes in silence, I probably could, but I don't want to do that. What do you think Thor's breath smells like? Divine. That's what it smells like. Would being omniscient count as having infinite intelligence? Well, yeah, because you know everything. How strong is Mary Poppins? The lady with the umbrella? Does she have superpowers? What? This is news to me. Gamerzilla, you're blowing my mind. Also, what is the name of your Twitter so I can teach you about... it's on all of my videos. Just go to... I don't know. Can I post links on the chat? I don't want to touch it because if I touch it... Just go to my latest video and you can find my Twitter in the description. You could power scale Dungeons and Dragons by the stat block in official books. Wait. I touched... Okay. His Twitter is in the description of the channel. So what is your favorite Aztec, Greek, Norse, Mayan mythology gods? Aztec, Greek, Norse, Mayan. Okay, so let's go one by one. Aztec. I don't know. None of them are like kind of of the Mayan. I like the Tezcatlipoca. I think that Tezcatlipoca is really cool. The ever present and ever near. He's just so cool. I like Tezcatlipoca. Out of the Aztec, I guess Huracan, which is the equivalent. Huracan is fascinating because he's a trinity in and of itself, right? He's three guys at once. He's super, but he's always treated as one entity, so it's really strange because he's like the one guy, but he's described as three things, as three dudes, but they always treat as one. It's really cool. Greek. Which god I like from Greek mythology? I don't know if I have anybody that I really like. Yeah, no. And from the Norse, how do I like? I like anyone even less from there. I like Odin. Which I know, but I like Odin because Odin is very unique to me. Odin, I know I shouldn't, but I relate to Odin on the fact that the man is terrified of dying. And that resonates with me. The fact that he's so scared of dying. It really resonates with me that I kind of relate to that, to the fear of death. I am gonna have to say goodbye. Okay, bye Axel. Have a good day. Thanks for joining. You touch surface of the literature. Finally caught a live stream. Jetpack burns time. Hello, welcome. Who would win? Gokuversal Goku or Boat-kun? Well, Gokuversal Goku. He's Gokuversal. What else you want? I'm tired. You should get some rest, Gamerzilla. Real life, literally, who business power scale when? Depressing. It's depressing. How well written is Cthulhu? How well written? Well, how do we define being well written? What does that even entail? Any opinions on Zoroastrianism? I never looked into it, so I don't really have any. Who do you think your Chinese myth power scaling will come in? No, not 2025. I can tell you that. Heart disease is definitely about. I have too much things on my. Look, if I sat down and for the entire year I didn't do anything, yes, I probably could put out the Chinese video in a year. But I already have too many things, so I only read Chinese mythology when I get the small chance. So I'm chipping away very slowly. Heart disease is definitely a Bopterian system because it almost killed the strongest being in fiction, Goku. Mary Poppins is freaking strong. She manipulates reality time dream. Wow. I had no idea she even had superpowers. That's crazy to me. Is Ginnungagap the Great Void stronger than Chaos the Greek Void? No. Chaos is actually a being. Ginnungagap is nothing, right? He's just like the absence of thing. But Chaos is like an actual being with agency. So obviously Chaos will be stronger because the fact that he could like choose to do stuff. Whose power is better? Ichibei and his kill Ichimonji or Joe Biden Dementia Blast? I'm going to read Mary Poppins' book just to confirm these shenanigans. She's just a sexy English woman to me. Yeah, it was news to me that she had superpowers. It's crazy. Tezcatlipoca is an Aztec god and Huracan is a Maya god. There was a version where Mary Poppins was the creator of everything. She killed, destroyed of the universe and raised gods. She was many of her versions of the Christ. What? what? Okay, fine. Yeah, sure, why not? Mary Poppins has moved up in the world. She's been busy. Probably mispronounced. Literally who? How are you? Are you having fun answering all your... I'm having fun with my little friend simulator, yes. My options were 3. 1, suffer because of my real life is a misery. Go and read some some Lord of the Rings, or chat with you guys for a bit. And I chose this one, and I'm very happy with it. I'm having fun. Yes. American President Power Scaling when? Lick my balls. That's a funny name. Will you power scale gods of Pegana? Eventually we could do that. Like I said in my King in Yellow video. Eventually I could do that. Oh, speaking of videos, what do you guys thought about my latest video? Nobody has talked about that. I'm hurt. You guys never said anything about my little video. But easy. I am very happy with the video because this is a red herring. This was the easiest video to make. It was so easy. I loved it. It was so easy to make because it's so low effort. I will put more effort in my other videos though. How do you think Mary Poppins fly through wind with her umbrella? I guess I never thought about that. Yeah, I guess she has superpowers. Yeah, it's fine. I never thought about it. Good point, Gamerzilla. Anybody stronger than Chaos? Like all of fiction ever? Yes. In Greek mythology, Zeus. Wouldn't a character that well, Zeus if you use Orphic Zeus. Wouldn't a character that can destroy concepts be able to destroy the concept of omnipotence? Yep, you are right, Omega. But we're gonna go back to the bit, but let me finish your thing. Thus making them technically stronger than omnipotent gods, or at least equal. Yes, an omnipotent a character that is beyond concepts. I love that you talk about this because oh my god, I love talking about this stuff. I love talking about this. A character that is beyond concepts would be more powerful than the very concept of omnipotence. However, omnipotence is not bounded by logic. So an omnipotent character could just decide, actually, I don't want you to beat me. And then the omnipotent character would win. That doesn't make sense, but omnipotent characters are not bounded by logic. However, because omnipotence is active, right? It's an active power. The omnipotent character has to choose to be stronger than the character who is beyond concepts, which means that at the start of the fight, the character who is beyond concepts would be more powerful than the omnipotent character. The only way to defeat the omnipotent character then is to defeat him before he decides to become more powerful than you. How would a conversation between Hades and Odin go? I don't know. I don't know. Let me find. No. Could you ever beat the concept of losing? Can you lose worse than the concept of losing itself? Or will the concept always lose worse than all others, therefore it's winning at losing? Well, there is one character that would answer your question. And that character is... If there's anyone who likes that character, you're gonna hate me for this. How do I go back to the browser? Oh, there it is. Beyond the concept of jobbing. Behold what being beyond the concept of losing looks like. Are you thought you said Chaos is non-sentient in a past video? Does that mean Aritos Archie is sentient? The Aritos Archie is everything. Think of Aritos Archie as Yog-Sothoth. That's what the Aritos Archie is. Wait, what? She's the nanny of Christ? Oh, you're talking about Mary Poppins. Yeah. I loved your latest video. Thanks, Julius. The video is FR. I omnipotent all over the place. The latest video was great. Concept manipulation for the goal. The strongest power. Yes, it's really strong. And there's so much you can do with it. Like the more you think about it, the more powerful it becomes. Has your username always been literally who? I swear I thought you were literally No, I used to call myself something different a long time ago. We're talking when I had like 100 subscribers. But for a long time I've been called literary. That is the joke. It's a little pun. It's a little pun. Love the video. Thanks, Renren. Woohoo. Yep, I love the video. Getting some detailed personal opinions on stuff was epic. Though would be better with more Goku. Everything is always better with more Goku. We cannot disagree with that. The video was good, but how... The video was good, but how strong and well written can adapting anything and everything be? What tier? Adapting to anything and everything. Well, that's not a god power, but if I were to rank it on how I think a story, how much of an interesting story can you tell with that? It's rare, right? You don't see characters with that ability. Like who? Well, Garo can adapt to pretty much anything. Goku can adapt to pretty much anything. Almost all shonen characters can adapt to pretty much anything. Now that I think about it, so it's not as unique as I was thinking at first. I don't know. It's alright, I guess. I don't know. It's also not that strong. Because it's passive, right? Like you have to first be exposed to the thing for you to adapt to it. So if you never get and what if you get obliterated in one shot? Would you adapt to that? I have another question. Questioning your opinion when you said Egyptian mythology beats Orphic Zeus. Is that true? Yeah. The Egyptian gods beat all of Greek mythology, including Orphic Zeus. You can probably beat the concept of losing in your scenario by having an even higher degree of losing as a concept. Yeah, there are concepts that are more powerful than other concepts. Are you watching other power levels? If yes, some of them would you? If yes, some of them would you recommend? I don't watch other power scalers not because I have anything against them, but because I don't want to be influenced by them. Right? If let's say I watch Death Battle and like Death Battle, every video they like highlight a little phrase that they said. If I watch all of their videos, I would start saying that phrase too, and then people will watch my videos and it's like, oh, this guy is just stealing from Death Battle. He's not original. So that's why I avoid trying to watch other power scalers. I don't want to be influenced by them. It's hard to watch a guy constantly and not absorb some of the things that they do or say, right? I would try to even copy their editing style subconsciously. I'm not malicious. I'm not doing it maliciously, but it's inevitable that I would do it. I just tweeted you on Twitter. Oh, okay, cool. I'll check it when I'm done with the thingy because I don't want to touch it right now. Who would win? Someone who is beyond logic or beyond reality? The one who is beyond logic would be more powerful than the one who is beyond reality. I thought you were big literature nerd. Looks like if you read The League of Extraordinary Gentlemen, you will never notice 80% of literature references like Lupin, Necto, Robur, Alam, Quarteng. Who wins? Someone who is destined to die at another fight or someone who is destined to kill all of his opponents? Someone who is destined to die at another fight? So, wait, what? Hold on. Someone is destined to die. And I don't even understand it. It seems like the one who is destined to kill all of his opponents will be stronger. Like, I love the absolute transportation abstract ideas you gave to me in the past bit because I'm writing a Wukong story and he have something really similar or literally that. It's cool. It's super cool because when you think about like transmuting stuff, it's always physical things. But like if you really think about it, you could like transform like somebody's words or ideas. Like Quetzalcoatl did that. Cthulhu Mythos. What will happen to the Order universe if the amorphous flute players stop playing? Will anything turn to pure energy because there are no more laws shaping things? No, because they already set all of the laws into motion, right? It's like starting a timer. The timer it independent of you. The timer keeps running. Thoughts on Quetzalcoatl, the Aztec god? It's alright. He's fine. What is the strongest ability? Period. Well, omnipotence, obviously, but it's hard to say because like let's say I say like being transcending concepts, and then you would say like, well, the ability to transcend the guy who transcends concepts, you know. How old are you? You said you previously had a few businesses, so I assume you are a little older. I was born in September 11th 1994. I am 30 years old. Why don't you continue your Edda series? Because for some reason, whether you believe this or not, Lord Alfonso de Midland, I actually got a copyright strike for that. Who owns the Eddas? I would like somebody to tell me who owns the Eddas, but because I got a copyright strike for it. It's absolutely ridiculous. I was really angry that YouTube did that to me. Um, the Prince of Failure. What is your Vegeta? What is your religion? I don't believe in the supernatural. It was great to listen to the stream for some time, but it's around midnight for me, so I gotta go. I hope you will get better soon, cause I love your videos and I am into dark fantasy and mythology. Thanks to you. Thanks, Wombat. Thanks for joining. Sleep well. Have a good night. Bye. By the way, I also love your latest video. It was very entertaining. Thanks, Daniel. Daniel DDD Daniels. That's a lot of these. Also, can Goku beat the concept of beating Goku? Of course he can, because he can beat anything. He's the mightiest. What is the difference between unlimited transmutation and the power of creation? With the power of making, you can spawn stuff, and with the power of transmuting, you can change what already exists into something else. But you wouldn't be able to like make something new. It has to exist already. So if there was nothing, you wouldn't have anything to transmute. Did you hear that they found new music by Mozart? Did they? That sounds interesting. Gotta go now. Great videos. Bye. Bye, Squidward. Can you power scale I Am That I Am, World of Darkness? He is stated to be the most powerful being in fiction. I keep hearing this. What you people are causing is that I am gonna look into it, and then it's gonna turn out that he's actually not that strong. That's what all of this ruckus is causing. That eventually I'm gonna look into it, and then it's gonna turn out that he's just another Asato Dreams reality. It's just a big fat lie. Top the strongest gods that you know in mythology? We have to go through the Photoshop thingy again, don't we? Okay. Oh, I didn't delete it. Nice. Let's do this quick. We have Greek mythology, we have Mesopotamian mythology, we have the Canaanite gods, we have religions, and we have the Chinese gods, but we don't know how strong the Chinese gods are yet. It's one of those. Yeah, because Goku always surpasses himself, so him surpassing the concept of him being beaten makes sense. If it is technically confirmed that space and time are one in physics, why does pretty much everyone separate space and time manipulation? Well, it's because in most stories, time and space are always treated as different things. That influencing is so true. I make videos myself, and I was pissed when I saw your Yu-Gi-Oh cards video because that was such a good video, and now I want to do it. Well, you can do it if you want to, Trashman. I don't own the concept of like making videos power scale in YouTube. You can do it. Go for it. Go do it. Who cares? I just personally wouldn't like the idea of I just don't feel comfortable with knowing that I might get influenced, right? Like I just don't want to do that, but go do it. Doesn't matter. Who cares? How powerful is the ability to make anyone forget anything? Could you make a god forget that they are a god and they have powers? Could you make death or fate itself forget you? In theory, yes. But maybe these beings are simply transcendental to that ability. They simply are immune to it because they are at a very, very high degree of existence. So maybe they would be immune to it. You would have to like analyze it. It's in a case by case basis. Like, what's the fate of this universe like? Is it an entity? Is it just an idea? That's what we will have to go by. Can you build 5-7 gods and goddesses from each of your favorite mythologies and make an unbeatable pantheon? I mean, we don't need that one. We just like take Baal from Canaanite mythology and like pretend that he has everything from all of the other pantheons, and that would be pretty strong. How long do you think you will continue this stream? Well, that's a good question. How long have I been live for? I have been live for an impressive 2 hours and 10 minutes. Probably like another hour, and then we call it quits. Let me enjoy my little friend simulator a little bit more before I go suffer. I mean someone who is destined to die by someone else who isn't his opponent. You're 30? I honestly thought you were 1922. Yeah, I don't sound like it. I know, but I am really old. I am probably old enough to be your dad. According to my YouTube analytics, most of my viewers are between the ages of 13 to 17, according to my YouTube analytics. So I'm probably old enough to be all of your dads. Statistically speaking, you guys probably are like 13 years old, so there's nothing wrong with that, right? The odd one out here is me. I'm too old to be talking about power levels. I could be your dad. You can make a Berserk power scale? Let me think. Berserk. I've never read it, and I don't know. It doesn't appeal to me, that show. I only believe in real things like universes, so I'm kind of pantheist. I'm leaving. Bye, Gamerzilla. Have a good day. With divine transmutation, couldn't you transmute nothingness into something, then transmute that into anything? Well, yeah, I guess so, because you at that point you are transmuting even ideas. So yeah, you probably could do that. We literally got a new song from Mozart before GTA 6. Wow, so it's legit that we got more music from Mozart, huh? I'm gonna have to go listen to it. I had no idea about that. It's impressive you pronounce my name better than Romanians, and my name is in their language. Lord Alfonso de Midland. Okay. Maybe because I'm the Spanish speaker, so maybe it's easier for me. I don't know. Wait, what was that SB plus M again? Oh, you're talking about my Photoshop. Okay, let's go to the Photoshop again. Okay, so G is the Greek gods, right? The Greek gods. S plus B equals M. This is the Sumerian and Babylonian gods combined make the Mesopotamian gods. C is the Canaanite pantheon. R is religions, and then here is Chinese. We don't know how strong Chinese are, so we don't even know if they enter into the discussion. But if not, then the strongest pantheon would be from religion. But if we ignore that one, then the strongest pantheon is either Canaanite, Mesopotamian, or Greek. Julius question, which of those three are the strongest? You are younger than me. Damn. I am 31. Whenever you eventually finish Chinese mythology, would you do a tier list of damn, I'm lost. Whenever you eventually finish Chinese mythology, would you do a tier list of all mythology you have scaled so far, so you can have a reference when people ask what's the most once I finish Chinese mythology, yes, I will make a video scaling all of the pantheons, how they rank, how they compare. Are you working on any personal stories or projects? I have a story that I never finished. It's my typical generic fantasy universe. I never finished it. Would like to, but I just don't have time. Sumerian, Babylonian, and Mesopotamian. Damn, I am older than the general audience for you. 18. Apparently, according to YouTube, the average viewer of my channel is between the ages of 13 to 17. And for some reason, apparently, according to YouTube, I have a pretty big audience in the Philippines. That's what YouTube says. Julius, I'm Romanian. If you include the Mes scaling, then Babylonian is the strongest. Marduk solos both Sumerian and Mesopotamian. Babylonian is the strongest. No, but Julius, Mesopotamian includes Babylonian and Sumerian, right? Mesopotamian is Babylonian and Sumerian combined. I love Apu so much. Every time I see him, I feel warm in my heart. Samuel, you are one of mine. I love Apu too. Yeah. What's your male to female ratio? I feel like I might be an outlier, being a 28 female. I cannot check right now, but 99.9% of my audience is male. The rest is divided between other genders and female. So, but 99% is male. I only realized the pun in your name when watching someone's response video on your Cthulhu Mythos videos. Someone's response to... okay, alright. Is Marduk equal to Shiva or no religions? Always wanted to ask, but Are you on R power scaling? This is Reddit, right? No. Let me tell you something about Reddit. I don't like Reddit because the one time that I went to Reddit, I created an account on Reddit and I went there and I tried to to join the Yu-Gi-Oh the Yu-Gi-Oh subreddit, and someone made and I joined their subreddit, and I saw a thread, if that's what they're calling Reddit. I saw a thread asking how to summon Exodia consistently, and I, joking, right, as a joke, just trying to have a laugh, I just said, look, if you want to consistently summon Exodia, all you have to do is grab your deck, find the cards, and just like slap them on the table, right? I said it as a joke, a harmless joke. I joined the subreddit. I made that post and I got banned for posting memes in that subreddit. So that's my one experience with Reddit, and I never went back to Reddit again. I only made one account once. I don't like Reddit at all. From what country you are? Don't want to say. Latin America though. At what point do you think someone's strength gets in the way of writing a good story? Well, it's difficult to balance how strong the characters can get, because if they get too strong, like, people are gonna start asking, well, why doesn't the character just solve every problem ever instantly, right? It's quite difficult to balance, but like, you can just not care. You can just not care. If you try to care about your writing, it's difficult to balance, but you can just not care and just write scenes instead of writing a story, an actual world. You can just write scenes. Oh, in this scene, this character is that strong. Why didn't he use that power? It doesn't matter. Just move on with the story. You can do that if you want to. Personally, I wouldn't. I would try to care, because if you show that, in my mind, if you are a writer and you show that you don't care about your story, then I think that the people reading it will think, well, if he doesn't care, why should I, right? So that's why I think you should try to show that you care about your story with little details like those. But yeah, you can just choose to not care and just do whatever. It's not the Roman mythos, just the Greek one on steroids. So why not put the Roman mythos in your chart? Well, we can do a bit, get a bit more actually about it. And we can just do Greco-Roman, right? Which is a combination of the Greeks and the Romans. We can do that if you want to. But you understand what let's not be pedantic. You understand what I mean when I say Greek, right? Oh, let's go back to, okay, the little whale. Okay. Wait, so I'm confused. You say Egyptian is stronger than Greek, so why isn't it on the Photoshop instead of Greek? Or am I a big dumb? It's because when I say that the Greeks are the most could be a contestant to the most powerful, is because at their highest level, the Greeks would be the Egyptian gods, right? Remember, we are using the Greeks at their strongest to make them a contestant for the strongest pantheon. Do you think Chinese mythology is stronger than I don't know, because I have not finished Egyptian Chinese mythology. Like, I can tell you no right now, but what if in a year from now I discover one statement that makes them all monsters, right? So I don't know. Right now, all I can say to you is they don't look that strong right now. But maybe in a year from now, my opinion would change because I would read more. Wait, yay, chat finally loaded. How's it going? The chat wasn't working? Oh no. How's it going? Hey, Falcon Power. Thanks for joining. You could make a full 2-hour long video tier listing every character god you include in your previous videos for absolute cinema. We will think about it. We will think about it. I just look at the cosmology of the world of darkness, and even the ordinary humans add infinite layers into Boundless. Boundless is from Versus Battle Wiki, right? It's like the Cthulhu Mythos cosmology, but better. Okay. Honestly, man, your videos honestly make me smile whenever I see them. I need to talk to you or one-on-one at some point. You can always hit me up on Reddit and on Reddit, on Twitter. I'm not super active, but I do try to answer messages. Ra Solo of composite Greek mythology from Hellenic to Orphic. Ra is very strong. Yeah, Ra is very strong. Who would win with all of who would win, all of 4chan or all of Reddit? Well, historically, 4chan. I'm like 25, so I'm quite older than your 13-year-old average audience. Yeah, it's just you. There's a lot of of kids on YouTube. Honestly, I'm surprised at the fact that kids, 13-year-old kids, would be interested in watching videos about reading. Because when I was 13, I certainly would not have been interested. But hey, you are always, it's surprising, it's shocking. But yeah, apparently Philippines, a lot of people from the Philippines watch me according to YouTube. Like my main audience is Canada, the United States, and the UK. But I also have a significant portion of people that apparently watch me from the Philippines. And my average audience, like according to YouTube, 49% of my audience, half of my audience, is between the ages of 13 to 25. So it's surprising, but yeah. 4chaners would win because they can't touch grass when required. How are the new ancient gear cards in Master Duel? If any of you guys want, we can play some Master Duel, and I can use the cards, I guess, if any of you wants to. Now I have the game open, so be as honest as possible. Where does Goku at Ultra Instinct scale? Okay, not joking. How strong is Goku Ultra Instinct? He can destroy many universes. At their best, you can argue that those universes are of infinite size, but I have no reason to believe that Goku would be capable of destroying structures more complex than an infinitely sized universe, right? So far, I have no reason. Yes, I know that you're gonna make the arguments. I know. Don't type them. It's fine. You can believe that. I just don't believe that, in my opinion, Goku is at the level to be capable of destroying anything more complex than an infinitely sized universe. And he does not even have the power to destroy infinite amounts of infinite universe. He can destroy a lot of them, but not an infinite amount. True, and also we will send all of the poll before anyone important dies. True, Reddit is an echo chamber. Makes me question if half the users' posts in that site are real or not. I did similar thing with someone, grandma, and after school I checked my account and I had -3 karma. I have read it and it is crazy, but it's basically just the Welsh Arthurian legend. No, USA, I love you more for probably no reason. Gods of which mythology, in your opinion, are closest to genuinely good, as in helping mortals, not only when they're furthest. That would be Osiris. According to legend, when Osiris obviously was first in heaven, but then he came to earth, and he was he was the richest king. He had like so much money. And he was the best. Everybody loved him, and he was so handsome and so tall. Not joking. He was just described as being the tallest, the handsome, the most richest, the best. Right? And Osiris comes and he creates like the first city, and then instead of him ruling everyone, what he does is that he goes around and he teaches people how to create cities and society and all of that. And so according to Egyptian mythology, Osiris is the reason why civilization exists. Society was created by Osiris, because of course us humans were so dumb that we could not have possibly come up with the concept of creating a society, a civilization. It had to come from the gods, obviously, because we were too dumb and incompetent. So according to Egyptian mythology, civilization comes from Osiris, and he spread it across the world. According to legend, also the giant wealth that Osiris had, it's still somewhere here on Earth. Right? So there is somewhere a pile of supposedly infinite money. the treasure of Osiris. What was I? Where was I? Have you thought about making a channel Discord? I've talked about this before. When the channel gets to 50,000 subscribers, as a way to celebrate, I am going to launch a Discord. I've never made a Discord, so I will have to learn as I go. I'm sure some of you guys will help me. What is more powerful, light or darkness? Probably darkness, because if there is light. There can only be light. Because if there is light and anything else, darkness exists, right? Because as the second something blocks light, darkness exists. So probably darkness would be more powerful. It's harder to get rid of it. Gang here. So I think Egyptian mythology belongs in the list. Big second, Mesopotamia, not including religions, and canon I have nothing. Well, kids like reading, but only when it's about something they like. I didn't read anything as a kid unless I was like Pokemon or Dragon Ball. So I could tell people Pikachu beats Goku as a joke. I always play Duel Links. Master Duel feels so slow for me, but I like it. Duel Links gave me HDHD. I think everyone likes good strong power scaling. What are your thoughts on the idea of Pan and Dionysius once being the same god like before most of the all-known literature? Looks like LW ignored my question. What was your question? Let's see. Can you scale the Mabinogion? Didn't I do that as part of when I was scaling Arthur? I used the Mabinogion for my stories for Arthur, no? That's fairly accurate for Goku, to be honest. I have 14,000 karma on Reddit, but sometimes people just delete your karma because you say anything they don't like. Like the other person says, Reddit seems like an echo chamber. I don't like it. Like, why do you have to shelter yourself from anything, any form of criticism of or something like that? I don't understand. Like, what a weird mentality. Dark Souls power scale, please. Hi, God of Stephen King mythology could be cool. Found your channel last year and have pretty much watched every video. Glad I found a creator that I share interest with. Thanks for the great work. Thanks, Runemas. Thank you. The One Piece? I'm sorry. How would Cthulhu mythos rank amongst the most powerful mythologies? They wouldn't touch any of them because most of mythology can mess with Ow, I whacked the microphone. Most of mythology can mess with concepts, so they will be at a level where the Lovecraftian gods cannot touch them. I will be glad to help setting up a Discord server. I have set up several and have an 800 member one myself. Oh, there you go. When I make it, I will once I make it, I will announce it on a video. So that's when you can join and help me, or add me on Twitter, and I can let you know when I add it, and you can help me up setting it up. Omega, what is your Discord's name? Diabelstar, my beloved. That's Yu-Gi-Oh. It is not fair to say the light is stronger as it existed on a higher plane. Darkness does not really exist as its own medium. Only a lack of light create dark. So I would argue that light is better. Reddit is good for niche questions though. I don't know. They seem a bit uptight if I'm honest. The One Piece is real. Can we get much higher? Reddit is good for tech problems and looking at memes. Okay. He said it. Not sure if you answered, but are you down to do versus videos? X fiction versus Y fiction, for example, Wukong versus Kratos. If I like the matchup, yes. If there is a matchup that I like, then I would do it. But I would have to think about a matchup that I'm personally interested in. Like, for the sake of views, I'm not gonna make a Goku versus Superman video or something like that. I don't care about that. I found a form for a Monra called Neverchair. He's basically so OP, they gave him the title of Lord of the Othermost. Candy. Darkness. No, wait, no, you're not Darkness. I'm so used to Darkness being the one who asks me questions about Egyptian mythology. Neverchair is Osiris. Can the Akatsuki beat the Olympian Pantheon? Can you make a duel room? Sure. Let's do it right now. Hold on. Game. Duel room. Create a room. Max occupancy. Life points. Blah, blah, blah. Room comment. Private room. I'm an expert at doing this now. Create room. And room details. And you guys can join. And meanwhile, I'm gonna read a couple more. Oh, you can't see me because Apu's in the way. I have to move. I have to make Apu invisible. How do I do that? Okay. I'm gonna remove Apu for a little bit. Bye, my beloved Apu. There you go. You can. Oh, wait. Now you can't see it because of the chat. Ugh. There you go. All right. You guys can join. And while you're joining, I'm going to read a couple more chats. The only person I think who beats Shiva is Vidar when he awakens vengeance. What is something you wish was real from mythology? That I wish was real. I don't know. I will have to think for too long. I don't know, Julius. Someone gotta be more powerful. We should do a mythology Kahoot sometime. Nice idea. Someone else asked this exact question, and Shiva is the strongest mythological god, barring the Abrahamic god, but it won't talk about religions here. Damn, so Lovecraft really downplay how powerful the gods of Earth within his own mythos. I mean, he can portray them however he wants to, right? But that's why I keep saying the gods from Lovecraft are not as powerful as the gods from mythology. But if you decide that they are, if you choose that they are, then the Lovecraftian gods would be really strong. But it doesn't make sense that they would be. You think Goku could be Wukong? No. It's all Tenpai in Master Duel now. Actually found your channel because of the Gilgamesh video. Thought it just appeared in my recommended like 2 years ago after the actual release. Actually, Kronos is the strongest, canonically. Alright, I catch up with the chat and probably there's people that have joined. So let's enable the chat again. And there we go. Back to Apu. Hi Apu. And let's play some duels. And that way you guys can write me more messages and I'll go read them. Oh, nobody. Oh, there you go. Somebody joined. Duel. Alright. Let's do this. Yeah, Chaos Giant Turbo. Let's go. Wow. Oh no. I'm playing against... Is that Platinum? Or what is the purple one? Platinum? Diamond? Gold? I don't know. I'm baby tier though. Alright. Let's see. Au revoir. Your turn first, my friend. Show me what you got. Make me proud. What is he parry? Oh, I already like where this is going. He's playing Sacred Beasts. Yep, Sacred Beasts. Nice. Walmart Egyptian Gods. Nice. Would I be able to beat the Walmart Egyptian Gods? Find out on the next episode of Dragon Ball Z. Let's see. What you got? Let's go mess with your little... Wait, you guys can see the game, right? Let's go back and check. Let's make sure. Yeah, you guys are seeing the game. Okay, I got scared for a second. I'm like, wait, am I talking and nobody can see it? Alright. Come on, my friend. What do I have? Okay, urgent schedule. Fortress. Oh, okay. That is pretty good. I have a pretty good hand. Spirit of Yubel. Oh, wait. Is he not playing Sacred Beast? He's playing Yubel? Oh, interesting. Or is he playing like a weird hybrid of both? Nightmare Pain. No, he's playing Yubel. Interesting. Yubel is really strong, by the way. Like in the anime, Yubel is crazy strong. Samsara di Lotus. Okay. Wow. Original Yubel. You take no battle damage from battles involving this card. Well, that's annoying. Before damage calculation, if this face-up card attacks... Oh, okay. Ooh. That's less annoying. Oh, okay. What are you? Unchained Soul, Lord of Yama. Yama. That's from Hinduism, right? Or is it Yema? I don't remember. Phantom of Yubel. All right. Wow. All right. This shirt is taken. What? Unchained Soul of Shavara. Sharvara. Unchained Soul of Rage. Bruh. Leave me alone, please? Would that be too much to ask? Shut up, phone. Okay. Man, this shoot is a long term. Can I go back to the chat for a bit? Alright. Let's go back to reading some chats. Can you make a dual room? Blah blah blah. Nice ID. Damn Lovecraft. Actually found your channel because actually Kronos. Okay. Here. Would a conversation between Hades and how would a conversation between Hades and Odin go? I don't know, Julius. There's so many mythos we don't know. Wow, ancient engine or what? Let's go. There is the Indonesian, Malaysian, Gurani, Incan, which is confusing as to why literary Sama never scaled the Incas. The Incas have no literature, Julius. That's why I never touched them because they have no literature. Can you please do some? Can you do please sometimes Doctor Who scaling? If yes, he will probably second strongest guy you will have on the channel. There's a lot of Doctor Who, isn't there? There's so many seasons of that. Here's something. Ra has a trinity like the Christian God. His true form is Nevercher is Osiris. His face or manifested form like Jesus to create the universe. The Holy Spirit is Ta who impregnates. Which God would you like to talk to and what would you like to ask them? Whichever one. I will just ask him, how can I make the business get up? You know, just give me that one for free. Just that one, please. All right, it's my turn. Oh, okay. It's time for some anti-Kugia. I activate this. Am I allowed to? Okay. Is that Maxi? No. All right. Urgent schedule. Is that Maxi? No. Okay. No. Okay. All right. Fair enough. Anti-Kugia. Barista. Oh, he's out of effects? Oh, but that's unfortunate. Oh, no, he cannot activate anything. That's why. And Yeah, I guess so. Okay, interesting. Oh. No, I kind of need to summon other monsters, so. Ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-bam. Yeah. Leave me alone. Okay. Uh-huh. Alright. So anyway. Return Knight. Okay. Man, this is taking forever. You guys must be bored to tears. Oh, interesting. I'm sorry, I thought it was gonna be faster. I wasn't expecting it to take so long. Too many disruptions. Na na na. Na. Select one card to destroy. Oh, I get to destroy one card? Okay. I'm almost tempted to just finish my turn at this point. This is taking forever. Oh my god. Alright. Alright, okay. So, anyway. You still have more disruptions? My god. Oh. So much for that. Oh my god. All right. That took significant amount of time. That was too much. That was too long. That was too long. All right. Back to the chat. Back to the chat. All right. Is everybody still awake? Are you still awake? I'm sorry. That took forever. I'm sorry. Let's let's catch up. Where was I? Waters of none creating Jesus and Amon-Ra is the Holy Father together. They're known as Nebuchadnezzar, powerful and Neferu. What is this? That's like my deck split in two. Yubel and Chingir. Would you rather be a Kryptonian or a Saiyan without tail? Kryptonian. There we go. Yubel is crazy strong indeed. I've never played Yugi before. I am so lost, lol. Much Yubel support got printed, huh? Never cherries Ra or manifested. What's happening right now? No idea. The concept of a tomb Ra is literally the reason ancient Egypt fell, lol. So that's why in the book, did he answer my question before I left? Or Julius gotta be someone stronger than the big dog Shiva. Goat. This man is legit the goat. So Darkness, quick question. Is Nebuchadnezzar stronger than Shiva? It's kind of hard to possess Osiris considering he's dead and all. There's really isn't unless you use omnipotent mythicals. By the way, is there anyone you know? Not gonna lie, I heard about Father Time and how he's OP. Explains his powers then, please. Koti, you don't even have to look outside Hinduism. According to Rig Veda, I am everything in existence. Nah, we aren't bored. Personally, I am watching another stream in the back. Do you play MMOs? No, I don't play any MMOs. I barely have time to play video games. Yes, Indra is stronger if we use the... Oh, I was about to talk about that because Indra is crazy. Is Yu-Gi-Oh hard to learn? My friend wants me to learn, but I don't know. It looks complicated. It has a very, it's very complicated, yes. How did you lose? I am confused. His cards, if I hit them, if I attack them, I took the damage. By the way, your strip keep freezing when you play Yu-Gi-Oh. I bet it failed because my computer sucks. The Yubel spell makes it so your opponent takes damage instead if they attack Yubel. Okay, I catch up with the chat, and I've been streaming for 2 hours and 48 minutes, so I think that's good enough. And most of you went away when I started playing Yu-Gi-Oh. All right, guys. I think that's gonna do it. I'm bad at endings. Thank you all for joining. Thank you all for joining. Thanks for being here. I will continue working on my Lord of the Rings, and I will upload the video whenever it's ready. Keep expecting more filler videos until then. I wish I could tell you like when, but I don't know when I'm gonna be done with reading all. But as soon as I'm done, I'm gonna start. The channel is gonna start focusing on Lord of the Rings. But until then, just expect more filler videos. I will figure things out as I go, make up stuff to keep the channel alive, because I don't want to have the channel frozen for like 6-7 months while I go through all of Lord of the Rings. So I'll keep making filler content, and maybe I'll try to stream more. We'll see how it goes. Anyways, thank you all for being here. I love you all. Have a wonderful day, and I'll be seeing you. Bye, guys. Bye.